The champion has landed. Lionel Messi's exclusive wine is here, and he chose Mortada Imports, the only place in the U.S. to get it. This isn't just wine, it's a piece of history. Get the 10 Goat Syrah Sicilia, a world-class collectible for the world's greatest fan. Don't miss this winning opportunity. Pre-sale is happening now. Go to messywine.com. That's messywine.com. Own the legend.
One briefcase, one moment could change everything. Yamaha Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving you a chance to own your destiny in 2026. Play throughout the month of January, and on January 28th, one Club Serrano member will win the case, and with it, a finale spot in any 2026 promotion, plus $400,000. Which destiny will you choose? It's all happening at Yamaha Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Details at Yamaha.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right, pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
It is Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr and Sweet Tea Travis Rogers. Let's do it. The No Stress Sports Talk Express is on for you Friday, January 16th. What happened at Crypto.com Arena? I'm sure Travis has thoughts. Lakers, a horrendous loss to the Hornets. But really, we know what we've been waiting for. DeMarco Farr's final preview. He'll be on an airplane to Chicago, where it's not too warm, as we get ready for divisional playoff Sunday. Rams-Bears at Soldier Field, the late game on Sunday. We can't wait. You're getting DeMarco Farr's preview right now. Don't forget, Monday afternoon, be with us for the reaction. If the Rams are headed to the NFC Championship game or not. ... Plus, the Dodgers continue to reload. We'll talk about that, too. Jam-packed Football Friday, Feel Good Friday. Producer Laura's here. Young D, Producer D, and you.
Quarter zip and what's the matcha got to do with it?
You got to get off the Nike Tech. Get on that quarter zip and matcha life, bro.
The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Yo, Friday afternoon right now.
Hey! What is up, Trev?
I'm feeling pretty good.
I love seeing you like
Friday
this.
afternoon vibes.
I love seeing you like this.
Like
you're
what?
You're about ready to explode. I love this.
Yeah, I feel weird. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. I feel very,
so
very
good.
weird. I can't.
You're conflicted.
So driving home yesterday, DeAndre, you were the first one to kind of alert me to it. I was doing what I like to do every once in a while. I was driving in silence, enjoying the quiet.
Oh, not the other thing. Never mind.
Yeah. You lost me, but
Never
okay.
Mind. There you go.
I got it.
And so I'm just kind of zoning out, just kind of sitting there, and the on the screen pops up a text from DeAndre, and I hit it, and it's the news. I'm like, holy smoke! And it was exciting, and it made them a lot better.
About Kyle Tucker signing with the Dodgers.
signing with the Dodgers for $60 million
$240 million, $60 million average. Yes,
just bananas
My
numbers.
God.
It's just crazy. But the more I thought about it, the more I found myself in a weird spot.
Who texted Thanos? Who was that?
I did.
You did. That was him. That's true.
I said the Dodgers got all the Infinity Stones right now.
That
man.
hurt.
They do.
That kind of hurts you a little bit there.
The glove.
It doesn't hurt. It's just, look, I literally have been struggling with this since then. I've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, and I go back and forth between two different places. I'm thrilled that the Dodgers have the best team. I don't think I need to qualify myself as a Dodger fan. I've been on this station for a long time. I think everybody knows where I stand in my affection and rooting for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
I also love sports. I also like the
competition.
The competition that makes
you
these
like to see a fair fight.
So much fun is that we don't know what's going to happen.
Yes.
And for the first time ever, I really do think we've entered a situation where I think we got a pretty good idea what's going to happen. Now, can something else happen? Of course.
Right.
Of course it can. But
it's baseball.
Some really stuff, but it's going to take a little bit more than just baseball to make this thing get weird.
I was a little bit,
and I don't like that.
I'm with you. I'm shocked that you're preaching from behind Camelot. You're supposed to be having fun with this.
Yeah.
But at some point, like you said, if you do go 3 in a row, right? What are we doing here? It's not that the Dodgers ruined baseball. It seemed like baseball has ruined itself.
The system is
if you allowing
this to happen.
That's crazy. That's absolutely criminal. So I mean, I applaud you for feeling this way. Most people are like Greg Bergman.
Yeah,
he wants more.
Okay, so let's
pound him into the dust.
Let's jump to next year. The Dodgers, and look, I'm well aware that I'm in the minority in this opinion. I'm well aware.
Okay,
as far as Dodger fans go.
I was surprised with Mason's stance.
Yeah,
I thought Mason would have a little pushback. He was like, "Nope, let's go."
The Dodgers, and I'm not going to do the crazy thing where they're going to win 125. No, they're not. They're going to win probably about 100, 102 or 3. That's just they're going to be really good.
You can't quantify it, but they have a better chance than everybody.
Of course they do.
Yeah,
and they're going to win a lot of games. And they're going to go into the postseason. And unless something very strange happens, they're going to be heavy. Baseball shouldn't have heavy favorites. They can have favorites.
Yeah.
You can have teams that are better than other teams. But I do think we've entered the point where it's just about not a fair fight. And I don't love that. Look, if we're going to have a team like this, I'm glad it's a team I care about.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've really struggled with trying to put my finger on what it is about this that doesn't sit great with me. This isn't the thing that broke baseball. Baseball is going to have a labor war regardless of whether what happened last night happened or not.
Right.
This was on its way. But when if the Dodgers win the World Series, fast forward a year from now, the Dodgers won the World Series again, and they go through it and they win 100 games, and they lose 2 or 3 games in the playoffs, 4 games in the playoffs, and they win the World Series, and no one was within a mile of them. Is that fun?
Well,
I don't think it is.
For some people, it might be.
Maybe. It's not for me.
For some people, it seems like that's okay. Or their usual argument is there are other teams that could be doing this. And that's
a
the
fair
number
argument.
one question I have is
that's a fair argument.
Why isn't anyone else doing this?
Well, I think what's happened is other teams have tried to do this.
Besides
in other
the
sports.
fact that it shouldn't be allowed, because that means if you're smart and you have deep pockets, no player is out of your reach. There should be something that stops you from doing that to make it more competitive.
Well, until they put rules in place, there aren't.
Right.
So,
okay.
and that's a separate.
You're not breaking any rules.
It's a good conversation, but I think it's a separate conversation.
Right. But there should be other owners that are making money.
I don't know if you did it on purpose or you put the words together exactly the right thing, because you said exactly what I'm thinking.
What?
This is unique. This is the first time we've seen the richest guy who's also the smartest guy.
Right.
That is a unique. We've seen rich guys spend, whether it's Dan Snyder or George Steinbrenner. We've seen
maybe baseball didn't think it was possible.
Try to do these things, but you have a group, an ownership group, an executive group that are clearly better at this than other people. Not just at spending money, but in identifying the right guys, identifying the right structures,
analytics,
all of that, and a little bit of let's just kind of let this thing run its course. They've kind of cracked the code, or I think it gotten as close to cracking the code as possible. And I like competition. I think I don't mind being the favorite. I don't mind being the guy in the black hat. I don't mind being the guy that everyone else hates, as long as last year was hey, look, you're going to have to get to this level. I don't think that and it was possible, and it got close with Toronto. I don't know if anybody can. We'll see. Some weird stuff would have to happen.
It seems like Mason thinks, I'm just guessing, like it's no guarantee the Dodgers will win a World Series. But what I kept thinking is you're almost guaranteed that at least you'll be there. Now, Toronto could have beaten you.
Yeah.
You may not win the World Series, but you're going to have more opportunities than anyone else in baseball over a 10-year period.
This is the thing that I keep coming back to, and you're right. That this is a team that has won the World Series 2 years in a row. And 2 years ago, they were within a game of not winning the World Series against San Diego. They were down 2-1 in a best of 5, and they got hot at the right time, and they won the thing, and it was exciting because they were hanging by a thread. Right? It was close. Then they go, they beat the Yankees, they beat the World, and that was a lot of fun, but it wasn't particularly close. Last year, they were within a throwing error from a Phillies pitcher from who knows what's about to happen. The Blue Jay series was really close, but ultimately they won the World Series. And here's the last thing about this. This team that they have right now that has already won the World Series 2 years in a row is a lot better than the team they had last year.
It sure seems like it. It really does. On paper, it sure seems like it. But I'm sure when we get everyone in here and when they start talking you down, because I think you're going to come around on this, especially when we get to spring training and we start playing baseball.
See,
and then it dawns on us, it's still baseball, no matter what you got.
It is, and this is where the conflict lies. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm not saying that I'm not going to enjoy watching Mookie Betts do what Mookie Betts does and Shohei do what Shohei does.
And we're going to go through the same roller coaster.
But again, and I'm not using revisionist history. You sat across from me. How often was I worried about that team last year?
Never, and that's
never.
That's what I mean.
That's the point. That was a team last year that until we got into like game 6, it's game 6 and 7. It's like, yeah, man, this is kind of dicey.
Do or die stuff.
It took game 6 or 7 of the World Series before it's like, yeah, man, I don't know. This team is better than that team. This team had 2 holes. Okay, they had a hole at the back end of the bullpen. They got the best closer on the market.
Right.
They had a hole in right field. They went out and got the best right fielder on the market. They didn't just fill the holes. They filled the holes with multiple-time All-Stars. And
I was surprised by Mason's stance.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd be the only one, but it seems like it. And Bergman can't wait to get in here to fight you over this. He's going to revel in this. I wonder how many people feel like him. Like, I don't care. I just want the Dodgers to win every year.
Almost everybody.
They don't care. They don't care about competition, or it's just baseball.
I haven't heard too many people say it.
We'll see.
I haven't heard too many people say it.
That's got to hurt you, though. I mean, a little bit.
I'm going to enjoy the games. I'm going to enjoy watching great performances night in and night out. I'm going to enjoy watching my team roll out a murderer's row of pitchers and position players and offensive players. I'm going to enjoy it night to night, but from a competitive standpoint, we're bordering on some Globetrotter stuff, and I don't watch the Globetrotters. You know why? Because there's no intrigue.
The Dodgers are the Globetrotters.
They're going to win. The Generals are not going to win that game. The Padres are not going to win the National League West. We're getting close.
213-799-0139. Call us if you think it's the L.A. Globetrotters. I like that. That'd be funny. Yeah, they should do
it's real close.
And you hate the the bananas? You hate the bananas.
For example,
you hate gimmicks. Yes.
Well, I hate that because it's a gimmick.
I think it's connected. Yes, there it is.
I don't agree with that, but I hate the bananas. You're right about that, but I hate it because I just think it's I don't think it's entertaining. Again, I'm in the minority there. I
got you.
If you like it, good for you. Yeah. I don't. I'm deeply conflicted by it.
I know.
I love that they have the best team.
Yeah.
But it's a weird place to see your team that's a 2-time World Series champion acquire another great player and go, okay. Like it's just a weird spot to be in.
I bet some people are going, yay.
I know. I'm sure they are.
One of them's in this room really quick coming in. By the way, I think I got my gear together. Hold on. Let me show you. I got my gear together for Chicago. So first, I got the shoes. Okay. So I haven't bought winter shoes ever for this job, doing sideline.
Okay.
I've just gone with sneakers and whatnot, and I almost lost some toes. And I vowed I would never do it again, so I got the Merrills. What do you think?
Those are good.
I can make this work, DeAndre.
Are they waterproof?
They're waterproof.
Okay, then you're in business.
I'm in business with this. And then I got
fur?
No fur. I'm going to go with the wool socks, though.
Okay.
Are you going to put those little heat packs in there on the sides?
If I could sneak some in my pocket, because those are very valuable.
Those are valuable.
Those are super valuable, especially on game day. But I might be behind. And I got what the kids are calling the shiesty. Now tell me what you think.
Okay.
Keep talking about it.
All right, so DeMarco's looking for something in his bag. He's got a very nice pair of brown boots, and those. By the way, I knew you had big feet, but I didn't know your feet were that wide. You got like some Fred Flintstone situation going on over there. Yeah, double E's. My goodness. Yeah, they look like double E's.
And I got the shiesty on.
Oh, my.
What do you think?
Yeah, you either look like a bank robber or like a downhill skier. I can't decide which.
I'm going with the shiesty and my gloves.
Yeah,
I gotta have my gloves.
Well, look, if you got your feet, hands, and head warm, you're gonna be fine.
Hey, I got a question, DeMarco.
I can't find my. Hold on. What?
Is McVay gonna be wearing a shiesty?
No, he might be.
You know what? I was just going to say I wouldn't be surprised if he is.
I might break that just for this, though.
Yeah.
I want to keep my face warm. There.
Yeah.
Can you understand me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. JB, Travis.
Yes.
Sua. Okay, you can hear me.
Good.
Okay, there you go. What do you think? Am I good?
When we talk to you, when we do our pregame show,
Yeah.
and you come on, usually come in that second hour of the pregame, are you always down on the field?
Always.
Okay.
I want to know
So
what it
you
feels
will be
like.
full shiesty,
I will
boots,
be
gloves,
full
the whole thing.
shiestied up. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
When we come back, we're not done with this. Look at Bergman. He is in the on-deck circle. Can't wait to come in. We got to talk about the Bears, a little bit about Caleb Williams and how you stop him. And if you're embarrassed by the Lakers' loss to the Hornets, you may be delusional. We'll tell you why. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Kings fans, what's going on? Sam Boney here. What a brutal loss to the Knights on Wednesday.
Eichel steps in 2-on-1. Eichel shoots. Save Kemper. Loose puck. Tuck back in front, and they score. Just like that, the Kings turn it over on the zone entry, and Vegas wins the game 25 seconds into OT.
And coming up tonight against the Ducks. The Kings are going back-to-back against the Ducks, and it starts tonight, 7:30 p.m. puck drop. And after the game, your chance to win Kings tickets right here with Sam Boney on ESPN LA, your home for LA Kings hockey.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams continue to get ready for their divisional playoff round matchup against the Chicago Bears, where it is expected to be incredibly cold. We'll get you started at 1:30 in the afternoon. It is the Toyota Rams countdown to kick off with myself, Travis Rogers, and Sua Cravens, followed immediately with all of the play-by-play action from Chicago. JB Long, the voice of the Rams, Maurice Jones-Drew, and of course the Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr bundled up on the sidelines, getting us ready for all of that. And then immediately following the conclusion of Rams-Bears, it is the Rams postgame show. Sue and I breaking down everything. Were the Rams and their defense specifically able to corral Caleb Williams, who is coming into this game off of 2 touchdown passes, 361 yards against the Green Bay Packers, where they put up 25 points in the fourth quarter. With Friday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
Orgavatazona? Is that a word? In the 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
Hey, it's Mace. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on PrizePicks, it always feels good to be right with high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend, elite hoops action almost every night. Action never stops, and PrizePicks lets you take control. New feature alert. PrizePicks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, now you got the option to cash out on those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on PrizePicks with the new social feeds feature. You can share PrizePicks with your friends, copy lineups you like, or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow PrizePicks partners like us and tail or fade our picks with just one click. Download the PrizePicks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
You're listening to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on 710.
By the way, DeMarco, I see you rocking that quarter zip today, man.
Am I making a statement with this thing?
Yes.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
It's a quarter zip. We've had these forever.
You and I have been wearing these for 30 years.
Back to DeMarco and Travis.
I don't know if it's just ball or watching McVay, but I can kind of predict stuff.
Predict what?
Like plays and where they're going and how they were about to attack and stuff.
You've been around football a long time, my friend.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you better than Tony Romo?
See what he said. Tell him what you told me about the Romo thing. And
so
yeah,
Romo's with his predictive thing, right? Like when he first showed up and he was doing it, he wasn't at the beginning. He was right more often than he was
at the
wrong.
beginning, and I loved it.
But and I'm like, oh my God, he's got this. You know, he's a magician. He can see the future. And so Kirk and I start doing the Rams pregame, and we're sitting together in the press box. And Kirk would look at the formation. He'd see a guy go in motion. He goes, ball's going to the tight end. And I'd be like, what? And the ball would go to the tight end way more often. He'd be right way more. He's like, no, it's really the only place it can go.
Right.
It's like this. If the quarterback reads this right, it has to go there because this is how they've set up this play. Guys that know ball, know ball.
Right. If you're
So
looking,
it wasn't that special.
No.
Well, line splits, all this type of stuff, where they might be running that stuff. But it's funny when you watch McVay, I guess, over and over again. You can almost tell where the ball's going by the space he's creating, by motion and moving, and how it manipulates the defense. Oh, it's going right behind you, and bam, there it goes. It's so wild. So, yeah, just can't wait for that chess match.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's what I can't stand guys like Caleb Williams that create outside of that scheme.
He might do what he's not supposed to do.
Yes.
And that creates problems.
That makes you great or you get benched.
Running quarterbacks have been a little bit of an issue.
Yes.
And he's elusive.
No one believed me. I was doing Chicago radio. Who does he remind you of? Talking about Caleb Williams. I said Brett Favre, just a little more athletic. There's not a throw he doesn't think he can make. That's scary.
Good or bad.
Good or bad, right. You're going to have to live with the picks when they happen. Hopefully the Rams will get some.
I think that's a pretty good comp.
So right before we came back, we were talking about the worst ways to die.
Yes.
And I did not introduce it. They did. So that's where I'm telling you, this whole thing, Travis is in a bad spot with his Dodgers stuff.
He is. He's thinking about death and how horrible it is to die.
Just for the record, I'd like to give you my top three. Animal, fire, and drowning.
See, I agree with the last. I think I agree with all of those. I brought in an airplane, like exploding airplane
but I
or
think
something
you'd
like that.
pass out. I think if an airplane lost its pressure, that's you pass out pretty quick.
Do you think he's lost the plot on the Dodgers a little bit? Like you think it's just like it's going to blow over?
So, yeah, I do think it will blow over a little bit. I think this is a little bit of just thinking about it all in a big, heavier sense. I think it will take time. So I think I have a couple different ways that I think I could sway you.
Give it a shot.
I don't think you will be swayed because you're very steadfast in your opinions. Think about, these numbers, 38, 39, 40, 43, 47, 49. Then it goes 50, 51, 52, 53. 58, 61, 62, 77, 78, 96, 98, 99, 2000. That was in there was three different two four-peats and a three-peat for the Yankees. The Yankees won over and over and over again. If you are a Yankee fan, are you saying, it really was quite boring?
Those were dates?
Those were dates.
I got you.
Those were years.
Okay, I got you.
Or are you saying, we got 27 rings?
They're saying the second thing, but I don't give a damn.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean.
You know
I hear your
in
point.
10 years, you're like, oh man, that three-peat was awesome.
No,
that was so much fun.
The first two are fun. We'll see what this one is. We'll see what this one is. The first two were great fun. And I'm not throwing any cold water on that, and I will enjoy them winning another World Series. I'm not saying that's why I'm conflicted. It's not just one thing or the other. It's two things that don't line up at the same time. Sports is about competition. It's about the opportunity for someone else to potentially win. There can be favorites, but we've
see
gotten
that
to the point,
right? You got all the best players.
Of course.
How is that fun for you?
We don't have all of the best players, but we have a lot of them, and it's like Parker Bell sent me a tweet earlier that it was, would you rather have this Dodgers lineup or the AL All-Star team from last year? And I would rather have the Dodgers lineup. So that's a bad situation. But at the same time,
that just helps him.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. No, it does. But at the same time, what if this goes, let's say they go to the World Series again and it goes Game 7 and it goes 15 innings and it's by just an inch. It'll be fun.
Of course it will. Of course it will.
But you're in the World Series.
You were saying that the first 2 years against the Padres, they came back from 2-1 and it was so close and it was competition. And the Toronto Blue Jays last year was by just a cleat. That is still going to happen this year.
They're
see. They're not going to just run away with it. Even after the third Yankees three-peat, they won 85 games that year with the highest payroll, all the best players.
I got a question. The four aces thing. I'm not a poker person. Is four aces unbeatable?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay. That's what.
Straight
Okay.
flush.
Yeah.
A straight flush.
Okay, so there is something that can beat you just
not
very
much.
not
Yeah, there's not a lot.
But yes,
Right, okay.
Like, yes.
I think that's why it went four aces because it is something you can't.
There's
that
some,
can't be beat.
maybe it's four kings. You know,
Okay,
but
yeah.
there's some things out there that are better, but doesn't happen very
many.
often.
Okay.
And if I get it every time you deal the cards,
That's not fun.
That's the
You
point.
see that point, don't you?
Oh, no,
Okay.
I see the point and I understand why he feels it, but we have gone through, as Dodger fans, a lot of times it was, oh, you haven't won anything since 1988. Oh, there was a bubble championship. You lost on a cheating, but really, who cares? You lost. It doesn't matter. You got killed by the Red Sox. You lost to the Nationals. You lost in the first round of the playoffs to the Diamondbacks and the Padres, and all these things that we all lived through. We lived through the McCourt era. That was just absolute garbage.
It's bad.
And so now we have all this great stuff. I'm going to feel happy.
How many do you need to be satiated?
As many as they will give me. And so you can go ahead and say your point, but I just think that we talked about this when we got Shohei Ohtani. It was, how many championships does it make it worth it? And it was usually around two or three, and sometimes 3 or 4. And we're right on the cusp of that in year 3.
And it's an extraordinary team. It is a team that will be incredibly fun to watch, and that's the part that I am excited about. That's the part that I am looking forward to doing. But what I keep coming down to, and you keep talking about, well, this happened in the past. I'm talking about what's about to happen. Right. I'm not talking about what has happened. I'm talking about what may happen. And I don't think they're going to go out there and win 110 or 50 games. That they're not going to do what they want. But when it comes time to get serious, there's very little that can happen that will go against them. And that's the opposite of sports. And I think part of it is, and again, I'm conflicted in this.
You lost no sleep last season.
None. Because there was a bunch of weird stuff going on.
You didn't lose a hair.
But
you didn't lose any sleep.
Here's one of the things that's going on. Here's one of the things that's happening. Look around this team where for a long time, when this whole run, maybe not started, but when it really started to happen in earnest, Cody Bellinger drafted and developed. Corey Seager, drafted and developed. Clayton Kershaw, drafted and developed. Will Smith, drafted and developed. There was just Matt Kemp, drafted and developed.
Sure.
Now this is almost, with the exception of Will Smith, it's almost exclusively purchased through the power of the wallet. That's less fun for me. And we've gotten to the point where this thing, last year this happened. This team that they're about to roll out is significantly better than the last
I'm just guessing. You understand, but he'll get over it.
Yeah, I do think he'll get over it. And a lot of times, when we got Shaq, we signed Shaq, for the Lakers. A lot of teams are built around the paycheck. That's just or the wallet. That's how it happens.
But it would be like signing Shaq and Hakeem and Jordan and Drexler.
So Kevin Durant gets a lot of hell because he joined a team.
I think it's mostly like that. Of all the things that's happened, that's the one that I think it's most like.
So this is the cool thing. That's the one positive to this, because this sort of machine is coming to the Lakers soon.
in
Now
a certain way,
I'm
yes.
very happy. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
The smartest guys with deep pockets.
I'm with you on that.
And you don't get what you saw last
Yeah.
night. We have to talk about that next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Listen to DeMarco and Travis all week for your chance to win the Genesis Invitational Dream Foursome giveaway. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 7 to win a 4-pack of GA tickets, and you'll be qualified for a chance to golf with Sua Cravens, Sua, and Travis Rogers at Riviera Country Club.
And you know we are LA's mega sports station. You spend every day with us on 7:10 a.m., the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. But quite often you see us on the streets. The ESPN LA street team rolling up across the Southland and pulling up at the hottest events. Baby, let's cruise. You know who takes care of our rides? Our friends at George Chevrolet. The GM, John Good, his fantastic team. Find out more at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Our ESPN LA street team, driven by our friends at George Chevrolet. George Chevy, off the 91 freeway in the city of Bellflower. Thanks to George Chevy for making our ESPN LA street team absolutely beautiful, man.
We've all heard mortgage rates have finally moved down. So if you've gotten a mortgage in the last 2 years, contact the Loan Exchange to check on lowering your mortgage payment. Today, the Loan Exchange is offering a 30-year fixed free closer loan at 5.5% rate and APR. That's right, there are no closing costs. Wow! You can lower your monthly payment without increasing your loan balance. Isn't it worth a few minutes of your time to find out how much the Loan Exchange can lower your payment? By the way, if rates go down further next year, you can do the same thing again without any closing costs. Call the Loan Exchange at 855-752-9944 or go to theloanexchange.com for a free closer 30-year fixed rate and APR of 5.5%. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
ServPro, like it never even happened.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
You're the yin to our yang.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
When I see people, I'm just so happy like we're sharing the earth together. This is all us here right now at the same time.
Back to the guys.
So we were watching the Lakers last night, and as I'm watching Luka try to play defense, I've seen that before. Like, I've seen that before. Why is that jumping out? And it dawned on me. He plays defense like Matthew Stafford tries to block. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like an Olay and the Olay block, Olay defense.
That is perfect.
I've seen that before.
I'm going to try to get in the way, but I'm also not going to touch anybody.
He gives you the token effort. I love it.
I was
really
so
funny.
excited for Luka's defense this year after he lost all the weight and he was in EuroLeague. He was playing so much defense. He was like, he can actually do it. And then he's this.
Look, I mean, is anybody surprised how they lost?
No.
Anybody? No.
Surprised who they lost to.
Yes.
Well, anybody that can shoot and can run.
It doesn't matter. They just lost to a 9-win team. They just lost to a 14-win team. Like, they're losing to teams that even there, the whole thing was like, oh, they were hitting tough shots. Yeah, they hit them 60 some times.
I'm so tired of hearing that.
They put up 130 some points.
They made a bunch of shots tonight. Yeah, the reason they're making a bunch of shots is because they're wide open.
Can't get there, right?
They're by NBA standards pretty makeable shots.
Right.
There's nobody in your face.
This is going to happen.
Yeah,
I got news for you.
Their defensive effort was pretty good last night. 133 points.
Why does everybody have their career night against you? It's not because everybody's lucky. It's because you don't defend at all in the bitching on the referees. It's like, enough,
come on,
man.
I do wonder. I'm like, JJ Redick is on the clock because at some point he's going to explode.
He should.
He's going to
I
go
can't
nuts.
wait for him
He should.
Yeah,
as well.
It's going to happen
He needs
very,
more
very
tough
soon.
practices. It's going to be a tough practice.
They need more. They need to be more athletic. They need to be more competitive. That was a catastrophe last night.
Yes,
it was. And now, to your point, it's not shocking because they lost because they're bad at defense is not breaking news, but they were particularly bad at defense last night. They were particularly chirpy at the referees. They like the things that they're not good at. They were really not good at.
DeAndre, you pointed out the thing I was going to point to. And we got people calling in that are on your side, I think, about this whole conflicted thing. I can't wait. I'm glad you're still here. Yeah. But you said the thing that I was talking about. While the Lakers are complaining, the Hornets coach was like, run, just go.
Charles Lee was legit looking at his guys. Every single time you saw them bickering at the ref, he's looking at his guys and saying, let's go, let's run. And what do? Transition bucket, wide open three in the corner, which the Hornets shoot at their higher percentage in that spot. So the Hornets knew what their job was. They knew what they had to do. They knew what the Lakers' weaknesses were, and they exposed them throughout the entire game.
I saw Luka run to half court and stop and give up a shot and just said the heck with it. I hope I didn't see that. I hope I was wrong.
I mean,
what else? I hope I was wrong.
He's the only offensive player besides LeBron at this point.
That's it.
So.
Yeah, it is what it is.
LeBron, the two of them had good offensive nights.
Yes.
They shot the ball well. By the way, they didn't even turn they have 9 turnovers last night. They didn't turn the ball over. They actually shot the ball okay, and they still got housed by a bad team.
Yeah, there was a point in the third quarter when the third quarter first started. They were something like 12 of 14 shooting, and they were still down by 10.
Right.
It was
LaMelo Ball had
ugly.
3 points in the first half.
Well,
he ended up having 12 in the third quarter, and then he just went off in the fourth quarter. He was having his way throughout that whole entire second half.
How many times did LaMelo Ball take a three that was completely uncontested?
A bunch.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Crazy, though. When's the last time you seen a guy shoot from that far out and his feet not leave the ground?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird,
they
right?
also have weird shooting motions, the whole Ball family, but if it works,
it's odd. There they are. It goes in.
Yes.
Boom. Yes, Luka's wild, too. So, yes, if you thought that was surprising or if you're surprised by that, or if you thought that was embarrassing, you are delusional or it means you're not watching. I have one more question for you about Kyle Tucker coming to the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Give me where he plays and how and who moves where.
See, this is the best thing about the whole thing. I think Travis is going to agree with this. He's a right fielder. He's a Gold Glove right fielder. So that will move Teo to left. So you have Teo in left, Pajes in center,
Problem solved.
And Kyle Tucker in right. He immediately fixes your defense in outfield. Agree?
Yes.
No, it's that simple.
You're going to be okay with this. You know this, right?
We'll see. I mean, I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
They're my favorite team, and they're going to win a bunch of games, and they're going to be in the playoffs, and they're heavy favorites to win the World Series. But it's also, you need a league. I don't watch the Globetrotters.
Why not a salary cap in baseball, like every other sport?
I mean, it really comes – this is an ongoing conversation, but a salary floor is the most important thing out of all of this. The Pirates and the Marlins and the Royals, they have to spend more than $50 million on their payroll because they're making money from the Dodgers are giving money back to them. There is revenue sharing within baseball. So they're immediately making money off that, but they're not putting it back into the team. These other smaller cities, they're putting it back into their pockets or into the facilities, but they're not actually putting it into the team where the Dodgers put it directly back into the team.
The Dodgers being a juggernaut, does that help baseball? Well, I mean, I guess people are still tuning in.
I think mostly it does. I think that
is baseball
in
happy
its
with
totality, I think it's that rising tide lifts all boats. To Greg's point, the Pirates are putting a little money in their pocket, and it's Dodger money. It's Dodger blue dollar bills. My objection is, again, I want to be clear. I'm conflicted on this because there's a lot of it that I really do like. But my objection is it's anti-competitive. That when the vast majority of the good players are collected on. And by the way, it's not just like the Mets today signed Bo Bichette.
Yeah. Big time.
It's the Mets, it's the Dodgers, it's
Blue
the
Jays.
Yankees, it's the Blue Jays. There's like 5 or 6 teams that are playing this game, and then there's 25 others that are just kind of sitting there. If you want to have a 5-team league, then have a 5-team league. But you have these other 25 teams that are just out there to get smashed. It's silly to me.
And then
Laura,
last year,
do we have good callers? Like, where are they sitting on this?
So, Jesse, I actually think agrees with Trav.
Jesse, you there? Jesse from LBC.
Guys, how are you?
Good.
How are you? I love the show. So, I'm happy and not happy about the signing, and here's why. I love the Dodgers to win, but at the same time, like, kind of gets boring from the win, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Never. Went to too many years
Wow.
without winning.
It's all about the process. Like last year we could have been inches away from losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse,
Okay, so-
I'm with you. I don't want to say it's boring because it's not boring to win.
Thank you,
but
Jesse.
But it's fun to win when you might lose.
That's
the difference.
That's his point right there.
That's the difference. It's fun to win when you go in there and, hey, look, I don't know what's going to happen. But me going in and playing, basketball against a 5th grader,
Boring to
I'm
win.
gonna
That hurt your feelings.
No,
it's boring to win.
Because I don't think it is boring to win. And by the way, last year the best team in baseball, or with the most wins, was the Milwaukee Brewers. So there's that portion of that too.
But I don't think that's an apples to apples, Greg, because the Brewers were grinding out 162 games. The Dodgers had their feet up on the dashboard for 6 months.
Yeah, no, absolutely right.
Not like that. Not up
but
on the dashboard.
Because
I
look at this era as one it's going to fall apart at some point, so I'm going to enjoy and be happy about every single moment it is, because it goes away. You don't have this all the time.
That's very true.
I had one championship with the Dodgers in 1988 when I was 5 years old, and I don't remember any of it except for sitting on the couch with my brother when Gibson
You feel
hit
like
home
you
run.
deserve it.
And that's it.
That's
and I
awesome.
haven't had anything else since then.
Can't say you're
And
wrong.
then when we got the 2020 championship, all I hear is how terrible it was. It's a Mickey Mouse championship, and I have to continually talk about it, that it's not. Now I actually have multiple.
This is
I feel good.
Is winning boring? 213-799-0139. Is winning boring? Let's go to Sean in Lomita. Sean, is winning boring to you?
No, I love winning, but hey, what would winning be like for the Rams in the Super Bowl and they had spent money like the Dodgers? Would it be as pure? That's my question there. And also, how are we going to fix it, Travis? I'm with you. I'm a purist. I think there should be a stronger lead. How did Oklahoma City win a championship? How did the Kansas City Chiefs win a championship? That's with revenue sharing and a floor. They need to be able to spend like $200 million at least a piece. Maybe sharing more of the television revenue. There's got to be some way
something to balance it. Yeah,
So
I'm with
give
him.
more of your money
But
away
you got to
for
say,
other
like,
teams.
the Dodgers are baseball's worst nightmare. They're deep, their pockets are deep, and they're smart. They figured it out.
Yeah, they figured it out better than any other
Then
team
you
right
need to
now.
put
And
some
that's
safeguards
I'm
totally
excited
true.
for the Lakers.
Right. That's the other part. Me too. I'm
Yeah.
excited for the Lakers.
So the only thing I'll say, and then you can get to your break, and then I'm going to go home. But I think a villain in sports is always better for the sport.
I could not agree more. If the villain has a chance to lose.
The villain almost lost last year by an inch and 2 strikes.
Okay, I hear you, and you said that a lot, and you're not wrong. This is a better team than last year. They went 13-4 through the playoffs. They didn't even try during the regular season.
You're right.
They keep kicking it higher.
And every conversation at this time last year was about how they're going to win 120 games and have the best team in the history of baseball.
Nobody that knew what they were talking about was saying that. Nobody that actually was paying attention was saying that.
Yeah, there was people.
I mean?
There was like Brian Cohen and Steve Mason. 117, 118
that's
wins.
I said
hyperbole.
120. No, I didn't say 125.
The Dodgers will win in 2026. They'll win about 100, 105 games.
Yeah, it could even be in the 90s.
It might be.
You can at least admit last year was at the least stressful season you've ever had.
So
The regular season,
the
for
regular
sure.
season was, but it was frustrating because
Yeah.
they were losing games that they shouldn't have been losing, and that's going to happen again this year.
I told him-
because they're all going to be on the IL, just resting for the playoffs.
I told him just for fun, let's just write a movie. Let's say the Dodgers go 3 in a row.
Yeah.
And then you get to that Labor, whatever, December 1st. Baseball stops for a while. And they say, look, instead of a cap, we're going to shorten the season. Or how do you think they chop up baseball to make it more feasible? So you wouldn't run into this problem without a salary cap.
So by shortening the season,
Yeah,
or
like reorganizing baseball. They say the season's too long.
Yeah, this
All
is
that's never going to shorten the season.
Never?
It's never going to happen.
It's money, and there's really doesn't. I don't think that really changes anything for them.
There's no easy fix to this. To kind of go into what he was saying, if there was an easy fix to this, we wouldn't be in this situation. This is going to be nasty. It's going to be incredibly nasty between the owners and the players. The players have, to their everlasting credit, never blinked. They've never.
They're not going to back down.
I don't think they are either.
Yeah.
The question is, can they also understand that? And I'm not even talking about like the salary. I'm saying shutting down baseball for a period of time is real stupid. Baseball is as healthy as it's been in a really, really long time. It's
Totally
in
agree
a
with that.
great spot.
How do you fix it?
So I look.
Or it
if,
just keeps
if
going.
anybody knew the answer to that, you have to compromise. Both sides are going to have to find a way that is that works for everybody. This we'll never do this, or we'll never allow that. Okay, great. Buckle up. We might not have baseball
By
for a
the
while.
time
And
they
that's the
figure it
worst
out,
scenario.
you'll have 5 World Series. Will that be enough for you?
No, they won't figure it out because they're going to shut it down at the end of this year.
Right. And to Travis's point, it would be detrimental to the sport. It happened in '94
good.
when they went on strike or the lockout.
Took
and they
a
were
long time.
It took until I think like 5-6 years until all of a sudden, was it McGuire and Sosa had the home run derby
And brought it back.
because of steroids.
That's right.
And that's what did it there. It took a long time, and it still didn't even get back to full
Right.
until probably just a couple of years ago.
I would try to remember that when you're at the table negotiating. Greg, thank you very
Thank
much.
you guys. Have a great
Get
weekend.
out of here. We're not done with this. We're supposed to do the Pachanga pick of the week, but I want to keep going with this. Is winning boring? I kind of like your premise here.
I never said that.
No, not you. The caller said that.
whatever.
The caller said that. Is winning boring? You're winning too much. It's becoming boring. I love it. Next, DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
It's Kings game day in LA. The Freeway Series is back. The Kings take on the Ducks tonight with pregame at 7 and face-off at 7:30 p.m. After the final horn, break it all down with the Kings Talk with Sam Batesh. Hear it on the 710 or hear here at 7:10 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA, home of the LA Kings. Go, Kings, go.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill? It's just better for you. Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams are in the playoffs, and if you missed out on any action this past season, don't make the same mistake. Clinch your spot in the Rams house for 2026. Watch every home game next year with marquee matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Packers. In addition, enjoy home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Don't miss out on any of next year's action and get your Rams season tickets today.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Robert was in big trouble with the IRS.
Yes, I owed them a lot of money, over $52,000.
Then he heard about Civic Tax Relief.
They took great care of me. It went really quick. $52,000 I owed, and they had a payoff for $100, and the IRS accepted it. Man.
Off the hook for just $100?
Civic Tax Relief will take care of you. Give them a call.
Call Civic Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation. 800-881-4555. 800-881-4555. Individual results may vary. Visit civictaxrelief.com for more information.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You got my back. Come on.
No, I don't.
You got my back on
Let
this.
me be very, very clear.
Yes, you
I do not have your back.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Every starter scored in double figures, and you still lose.
They scored 9 points from their bench.
9 bench points.
Garrett Vanderbilt was the
9.
leading scorer from the bench.
Yeah.
That's a problem, man.
4? 5?
Yeah, 6.
6? Yeah, I mean.
There's no way they
That is
can
a
be
problem,
happy.
man.
There's no way they can be happy.
Gabe Vincent was 0 for 7.
He's had a rough year.
Was
Sorry,
that just
I know
me,
it's your
or was
fault.
he,
I know.
was he getting booed?
He's had a really rough year.
Was he getting booed last night?
He did, yes.
Oh, man. Yeah, no way you can be happy. Like I said, if you are surprised or embarrassed, where have you been? Welcome back to the world. You might have just found your way back to the planet.
Yeah.
This is interesting. So, no, when I said winning is boring, that wasn't you.
Yeah.
That was what the caller kind of, I guess, gleaned from what you said. Like, he was agreeing with you. When you don't have competition, what's the point? Who wants to watch a mismatch?
Not me.
Right. Or, like you said, when you always are dealt the best hand or one of the best hands.
Damn near it.
What's the point? I see where you're going. I'm just curious and Greg's the other way. He thinks he's owed this or deserved this because of the McCourt era.
But I understand his impulse, and I'm not disagreeing with that. But this idea that, well, this happened, therefore that doesn't make sense to me.
Right. That's more Dodger fandom.
I'm talking about what is about anything that's happened in the past. I've enjoyed every single second of it and been heartbroken when it hasn't worked out and all that. But this, hey, I had some bad luck back then, therefore I'm entitled to rig the game now. That doesn't add up to me.
Right.
And I know rig the game is probably the wrong expression because they're not doing anything that isn't above board and fair and legal and within the rules. It's just anti-competitive, and that's where I keep it. And I get it. I'm glad they're doing it from the sense of, you can build this team and it's within the rules, great, go do it. What I'm saying is, as a baseball fan, as a sports fan, when I turn on a game, I like not knowing how it's going to end.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun for me.
That's the fun part. Well, you got people that agree with you. Martin, you agree with Travis.
Travis, completely understand. Competition is the main thing in sports. I understand Bergman. You know, he's a Bruin and a Raider fan, so he's starving for wins.
Damn.
That's cold-blooded.
Wow.
That's great.
That was good.
True.
It reminds me of a man named Henry Rocky Valentine. He got checked into one of the finest hotels in Vegas. All the beautiful women wanted him and did whatever he wanted. Won every bet he placed. And then he goes to the consigliere and he goes, hey, man, I don't think I'm in the right place. I need to be in hell. And the dude's like, you're not in heaven. You are in hell.
Oh, my God.
Because in hell you always win.
Thank you, Martin. Great call.
There's an old golf
That's
joke
hilarious.
that's
Yes.
very similar to what he says, is that the golfer dies and goes to heaven, right?
Yep.
First day, there's a golf course there, and St. Peter says, go have the time of your life. And he goes out there, and he makes 18 pars in a row, and he shoots the best round of his life. He's like, I just shot even par. No bogeys, best day of my life. The next day, he goes out there, he makes 18 pars in a row. No variance, just right down the middle, right on the green, 2 putts.
Wow.
Then he realizes he's in hell because there's no variance. That it's just that this is not what
Over
makes
and
it
over and
fun
over.
is not knowing what's going to
But
happen.
that's the other part. I mean, it's no guarantee you're going to win. You just have a better hand than most teams.
It's not a guarantee.
Yeah, but they're getting close.
The fact that it is a 50-50 shot in baseball, that's bananas.
Tell me where the hole is on the roster. Right, besides injury, what you can't control.
Okay, so if there are baseball gods, and you know that I believe in the baseball gods.
Yes.
They're not going to like this. I'm just going to leave it at
Well,
that.
don't put it out there, then.
I'm just saying they're not
Okay.
going to like this.
What you're doing. I thought you meant what you're about to say.
No.
They don't like this.
They're like, oh, yeah?
But
Well, watch this.
You may be baseball god proof. That's the thing. That's
such thing.
I think that's why you feel the way you feel.
We're about to find out.
Okay, Delvin in Santa Clarita. You don't know what the Dodgers are going to be? What does that mean?
Hey, thanks, guys, for taking my call. First of all, I got two takes. First, what can the Lakers do to get Triple J from Memphis? And the second thing is the Dodgers haven't played a game yet. So how do we know how good they're going to be? Are they going to be better than next year or last year?
That's a good point. Thank you, Delvin. That's a good point. How do you know they're going to be actually good? Because it is baseball. That's the one thing we do say. It doesn't matter what you have. Baseball is weird.
Let me ask you a question, and I'm not being a wise guy. What do you think Shohei Ohtani is going to do next?
He's going to be Shohei Ohtani.
Okay, what do you think Freddie Freeman's going to do? Okay, but do you
for
think
the most part, he's going to be Freddie.
Right. Now, might he
and
be,
Mookie's going to be
might
back.
he be 5% less than he might be? Okay.
Yeah.
Is Mookie going to be some right?
100%.
Is Kyle Tucker going to be about what Kyle? If nobody has to be great. They just have to kind of be what they've always been.
True.
And I said it at the top of the show. I'll say it again now. Their offense is not the best part of their team. What happens on the mound is the best part of their team,
and it's coming.
And it's. Their offense is better than anyone else's, and that's the second best unit on their team.
Interesting.
Did the Kyle Tucker signing just take away from what they actually filled their other hole in, and that with Edwin Diaz signing?
So it's funny. So with Diaz, I'd almost for a half a minute like, oh yeah, they got Diaz too. They had two big holes: ninth inning relief and right field. Who's the best right fielder? Kyle Tucker. We'll take him. We'll give him $60 million a year. Who's the best relief pitcher? Oh, it's Edwin Diaz. Okay, cool. We'll give him $22 million a year. They took their two best guys back to the team that's won 2 in a row. I like it. It's going to be fun. I'm going to root for the Dodgers. When they win the World Series, I'll have a smile on my face. I'm just wondering if this ride is going to be as satisfactory as the other. And baseball has a problem that the Dodgers, the Phillies, the Blue Jays, the Yankees, they have 6 teams that can genuinely afford to go after these guys.
By the way, just to answer Delvin's call, because he asked how can the
J?
Lakers acquire Triple J, I don't believe Triple J is going to be on the market. I know John Morant, the Grizzlies put out a statement that they're going to be listening to trade ideas for John Morant. The Grizzlies also said that, per reports I've seen, especially Sean's put it out there,
that'd be fun.
They're going to be looking to build around Jaren Jackson Jr. because the Grizzlies have a younger core that they're trying to put around him. So I don't believe he's going to be on the market.
You have to do something, right? We can all agree.
The Lakers?
Yes.
Nope.
You got to do a little something.
Nope.
This is getting ridiculous.
No, they don't.
At all? At
Fear,
all.
baby.
This is going to keep happening. That's what I mean.
Yes, it is.
Get used to this. Like this thing, hot shooting night, when we keep saying that, it's going to keep happening.
There's
the one
nothing
constant is going to be the Lakers.
That has changed my opinion from opening day until right now. They're almost exactly what they're bad defensively. They're thin on the bench. They're not very athletic, but they're also kind of good. They can score, and they're going to win some games, and that's what they're going to be.
I do feel like
when this becomes ridiculous, when does Luka go, "Ow, I'm out"?
He just signed.
No, I'm not out of here. I'm just out of the season.
Oh. Yeah.
But I do feel like seeing these past couple of games, especially the 2 that they lost against the Kings and against the Hornets, that they're going to be aggressive. They're going to listen to ideas, and I do have a feeling that if they were to make a move, the move better be someone that they acquired that fulfills the defensive role, that also can get out and run. I mean, the ideal one would be Kuminga. I don't believe they should go after Kuminga just because he wouldn't make sense offensively. But if you want to try to pair somebody up, you got to make sure it's going to be with Luka Doncic for next season and most likely the year after that. That's what you're going to be making a trade for the trade deadline.
The trades that, if they make them, they should be designed to help beyond this season. If they help this season, great.
Right.
But they should help beyond this season. And if it doesn't, if it's just a stopgap, then it better be at incredibly low
You're on
cost.
board with Triple J, right?
I really do. I like Jaren Jackson.
Me too.
Jr.,
Okay,
yes.
good. We're on the same page there. It's 33 degrees right now in Chicago.
33?
At 33.
Heat wave.
That's beautiful, right? And then tomorrow 31, and then it drops all the way down to 18 and 9. High of 18.
What time is it at? What's the temp at 5 o'clock on Sunday?
5 o'clock on Sunday. Let me see. Yep, it drops to single digits on both sides.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, this is going to be good. They got to go through it, too. Look, they're just used to it, but they have to deal with the cold. The Bears are not immune to freezing just because they play in Chicago.
I'm with you on that.
You know what I mean? Everybody's going to have to deal with the same stuff. So may the best team win on the worst surface known to man. The other thing about getting this thing back here, I'm with you. I would love a home game. Don't get me wrong. Because it helps your football team. This team is built to win in SoFi. It's just that nuisance of seeing
I don't.
that. You know what I mean? It does affect you.
100%.
And it affects them. I hate that stuff.
I boil it down to this, and
I don't want to go on the road to play.
I'm just barely on this side of the fence. You could toss me right back over to the other side without a ton of effort. You're going to play a good team regardless. I'd rather play them here than there. I just keep coming back to that.
I'm right there with you.
That's where I keep coming back to.
And it's just the other part. You saw how hard it was for Mason to even say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way in the world I can't do it. Yeah. I hope they get annihilated.
If it makes it easier for the Rams, if the path is a little bit more favorable, and again, like I just said 30 seconds ago, the Seahawks are good.
Yeah.
The 49ers are good. They got to beat the Bears first, assuming that takes care of business. You're going to have your hands full either way. I'd rather have my hands full here.
Yep. And look, this defense is going to have to take a step forward. This defense can't be bailed out by the offense anymore. It's got to start now.
And if they just play well, it's not like you have to have the 85 Bears defense. Just play well.
Yes.
The Rams are going to win.
All of them, even the Pro Bowlers, need to step up and play better. Laura, are we going to do the snake draft?
We are doing Pachanga Pick of the Week.
Oh, we're going to do the Pick of the Week. So what's the number again? 213?
799-0139.
Give us your Pachanga Pick of the Week.
Yes, sir. Be caller number 7 right now at 213-799-0139. And we'll take your Pachanga Pick of the Week with the DeMarco and Travis afternoon.
And Dodgers winning the World Series is not one of them. You can't say that. That's way too far out. You can't be that confident. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tomorrow night in Portland, it's Lakers basketball at the Moda Center. The purple and gold are aiming for a big road win versus the Blazers.
Thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
LA Lakers battle the Portland Trail Blazers.
Ahead to LeBron, slam dunk.
Coverage begins tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Get ready, SoCal. Hard Rock Casino to Home is kicking off the new year in high gear. Unity by Hard Rock members can earn entries all January long for the $500,000 Drive the Dream Corvette giveaway just by using their card. Join us every Thursday in January for your chance to win big, including $30,000 in free play each week. Start the year with more excitement and more ways to win. Details at casino.hardrock.com/to-home. Hard Rock Casino to Home. This is how SoCal plays.
John Ireland for Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice's double espresso crafted with Arabica coffee makes the perfect espresso martini. Just shake with ice and pour. Soft, smooth, and delicious. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Morales here, and if you're in the market for a new ride, there's only one place to go. You know where it is, the Big Cat, Felix Chevrolet. You know, the one right off the 110 in downtown LA with that classic black cat, Felix the Cat, smiling down on Figueroa. They've been serving Angelitos for over 100 years with unbeatable deals, an amazing selection, and service that treats you like family. A la familia. So whether it's a brand new Chevy or a certified pre-owned, make your next stop Felix Chevrolet. Head over to Felix Chevrolet, the Big Cat today. Ask for my guy, the GM Nicky D, and say, hey, I want to see that big cat.
Call Jacob.
And there it is, LA, the new number that's changing the game. 800-345-6789.
From courtside to curbside, when accidents happen, Jacob's the one you call.
With nearly 3 decades of experience, Jacob has the reputation to get you the compensation you deserve.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Inheriting a home can be overwhelming. Between repairs and the time it takes to get everything ready to sell, it can feel like more trouble than it's worth. That's where Seller's Advantage comes in. One real customer who inherited a home shared their experience, and I quote, "We had an inheritance from a relative. It would have taken us a lot of time, money, and headaches to get the property in shape to sell. I heard about Seller's Advantage from a radio commercial and decided to give them a try. Their offer was reasonable, and we accepted it. They took care of all the physical effort and legal complexities. We closed within 3 weeks. I would highly recommend them to anyone," end quote. No matter what your reason for selling, Call Sellers Advantage today at 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or use the website sellersadvantage.com for your free, no-obligation cash offer. sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA sports talk.
Little known fact, Bryce Young, who went to Mater Dei, then he went to Alabama and won the Heisman Trophy, grew up listening to Mason and Ireland. I'm at a Laker game one day, and I see Bryce Young. He goes, John Ireland. I go, Bryce Young? I go, I'm surprised you know who I am. He goes, I grew up in Southern California, man. I've been listening to you for years.
Makes you feel good.
I'm a huge Laker fan. Could not have been nicer.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN.
It is the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, the Waba Grill Happy Hour, which we do every weekday at 4 p.m. The Waba Grill Happy Hour. Stop by today for 5-piece dumplings and a premium Waba beverage drink like their authentic Thai tea. Both for only $5. Happy Hour is weekdays 3 p.m. to close only at Waba Grill. It's for you. You know what else is for you? More of the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, the No Stress Sports Talk Express, right now on ESPN LA.
All right, I forgot. Do I give my pick of the week? I do give my pick of the week. Can I give it? Can I give a Rams-Bears pick of the week? Then I pick the Rams over the Bears by a lot.
By a lot?
By a lot.
Wow.
I'll say this. McVay, he knows and has beaten Dennis Allen a lot. I don't think the Bears will be able to make Matthew Stafford uncomfortable without blitzing. I just don't.
Please blitz it.
The way the O-line is playing and the way they're calling plays and 13 personnel plus Puka and Devontae, there's going to be a lot for them to have to defend and talk about and communicate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if Kyron and the running game get going, at some point you're going to have to start bringing in reinforcements to stop them from moving the ball down the field. It's going to be a die fast or die slow situation for Chicago. The only thing that will help them is if Matthew Stafford turns the ball over or anybody else and gives Caleb easy field position, short fields, and puts the defense in a bad spot. And that's the other thing. This defense has to take a step forward. We were talking about it early in the season. This defense was the best part of this football team.
Yep.
They have fallen behind the offense. It's time for them to take a step forward. All the guys that we love, including Jared Verse, time for you to reintroduce yourself to Rams fans, as I'm the wrecking machine that I was known to be coming out of training camp. So that's my pick of the week.
I love everything I just heard. Absolutely everything. I hope they blitz the snot out of him, because the more you try to trick him, the more he's going to kick your ass.
There you go.
I just, yeah. You think
baby.
You think I haven't seen that before?
There we go.
Here you go.
Right.
Bang. I can't wait for it. My Pachanga pick of the week, Indiana by 1 million.
Oh, by 1 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those guys just keep steamrolling everybody.
Okay.
31.5-point margin of victory on average this
worst
season.
system, baseball or college football?
Oh,
which
boy.
one's closer to the Titanic?
Okay, no. It's college football, and here's why.
Yeah.
Baseball, it has rules.
Yeah.
Okay, they have rules.
Yeah.
They just favor the rich.
The rich, right.
College football doesn't even have any rules. College
That's
football
true.
is just the wild, wild
It's the
west.
Wild West.
Just
Do what
go
you want.
do whatever the hell you want. And
Unbelievable.
at least baseball's rules may be bad, but at least they exist.
They're fixable.
Yeah.
George in Lake Elsinore, you have a pick of the week for us.
Yes, ESPN LA. I'm with you, DeMarco. I like the way you're thinking. These Rams, we're going into Chicago. We're going to do what we got to do. Rain, shine, or snow. Defense step up. Offense, let's go. That's what I'm going with. I love my Ramley. LA all day.
Thank you, George. Great call.
Rap.
Huh?
It's a little bit.
Little
It felt
bit.
a little
It's
like,
getting there.
yeah. We're
He saw rain or
close.
shine. I was like, there ain't no shine over there.
It ain't no rain, sleet, or snow. The Eagles are trained to go. I mean, I'm just saying.
Look at
The
you.
Eagles are trained to
You
go
do not
home,
get to
baby.
say
They
that
ain't
now.
nowhere near.
So we're all connected by something in LA. I know we're split on football as people go different directions, and I get the argument, but we kind of center on the Dodgers and the Lakers, right? So I'm sure we're all there. So all you Laker Raider fans or Laker Niner fans, you better be cheering for the Rams because this is about to be a long, long off season if the Lakers don't get this thing right. You know what I mean? The Rams might be the last thing you're cheering about until the Dodgers take over.
That's part of it. And the Lakers they're kind of in the middle of the pack, right? They've looked really lousy the last few games, but I don't think they're as bad as they've looked against New Orleans and against Charlotte last night.
You don't?
I don't think they're as bad as they've looked. I don't think they're particularly strong,
let
but
me
I don't think they're that bad.
Let me give you one argument to the contrary,
Sure.
and this is what caught my attention. I'm glad you love listening to post-game press conferences.
Sure.
Okay, so when J.J. Redick says that was us giving our full attention to the Hornets, and it looked that bad, this is it. This is the best you got.
I hear you. I don't think this is the best they can play. We've seen them play much better at other points in the season. I'm not saying that they're going to turn into, a defensive specialist team or anything like that, but I think if they played Charlotte, if they play New Orleans, they're going to beat those teams more often than not. They're in an ebb right now, right? So I think that'll turn around. But that being said, I don't think that if the Lakers, let's say they go to the playoffs, they lose in the first round, okay, or they go into the play-in and they don't even make it doesn't
matter
either
either
way. It sucks,
Yeah.
and it's disappointing, but this
right, it doesn't matter
desire
either
to
way.
always
Yeah.
we have to win it right. No, the constant attempt to win it right now prevents you from actually having a legitimate chance of winning it a year from now, 2 years from now. Like OKC had this long run where they did get a little closer, and then boom, and now they're set up for a nice long run. That's a unique set of circumstances, but they weren't constantly trying to jump. The Lakers are always trying to jump the line, and it doesn't work very often. You're going to have to wait.
I believe in the Bill Parcells old adage, you are what your record says you are, and he's mostly right until I think the Hornets are better than their record says they are, and I don't think the Lakers are as good as their record says they are.
They've been really fortunate in close games, and when they lose big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird because body language says bad.
You're right about that.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton seems to be the old DeAndre Ayton, and that guy we were hoping he was going to be ain't going to be that guy.
This is one of those things that I'm not glad I was right, but I was right.
Yeah.
When you give me a C performance all through school your entire life, I'm going to expect C's.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Well, they'll be an A this year. Why?
I was hoping the laundry would help.
Yeah, but okay, a new teacher, he puts up C's.
Weren't they out rebounded last night? I think.
I'll have to double check.
I believe they were out rebounded.
It wouldn't surprise me though because in the second half the Hornets will miss a three and a rebound will come, and what happens? Gets kicked right out back to the 3-point line.
Boom. Yep.
Wide open look.
Hey, LeBron played good though.
He did. LeBron had a good offensive night.
Right.
Luka had a good offensive night.
Shot the ball.
An effective offensive night. Neither one of them turned the ball. They only had 9 turnovers as a team, and they got beat by 18 by a bad team.
So
that's scary.
Before AK left, I told him, I was like, man, like, is Austin Reeves really that miss him? And we're like, yeah, to a standpoint as far as offense, because teams have to defensively game plan differently when Austin Reeves in the lineup because his ability to take guys off the dribble, his ability to kind of get to the free throw line, so you get other opportunities of scoring in that sense. However, Lakers are also The Lakers when they were losing with him in the lineup, they're still losing by a double.
Yeah. I think what Reeves does, though, too, is it sends one guy back to the bench, whether that's Smart, whether that's LaRavia. And now you get a little bit better on the bench with one of those guys. Right now, their depth is non-existent.
I see there.
So just adding a guy, sending one guy out of the starting lineup into a bench role will help the bench.
I'm trying to tell the car has no brakes, and we're making it go faster. No, we have no brakes, and we can't turn. Let's just make it go faster. Score more points.
You're not going to fix the car right now. You need to wait and go car shopping in the offseason.
Park it. I like it.
Yeah.
We got a snake draft coming up. This is fun. So
it's a snake draft.
The products in our house that we can't live without, you only get to keep 3. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. Ooh. Snake draft next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Win and move on. It's Rams playoffs football. The Rams take on the Bears this Sunday in the divisional round with everything on the line. Tune in at 1:30 p.m. for the Toyota Countdown to Kickoff with Travis Rogers and Stua Cravings leading you off to kickoff at 3:30. And after the final whistle, stick around for the full post-game reaction with Travis and Stua. Hear it here at 7:10 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app, home of your Los Angeles Rams.
Kings fans, what's going on? Samboni here. What a brutal loss to the Knights on Wednesday.
Eichel steps in 2-on-1. Eichel shoots. Save Kemper. Loose puck. Tuck back in front, and they score. Just like that, the Kings turn it over on the zone entry, and Vegas wins the game 25 seconds into OT.
And coming up tonight against the Ducks. The Kings are going back-to-back against the Ducks, and it starts tonight, 7:30 p.m. puck drop. And after the game, your chance to win Kings tickets right here with Samboni on ESPN LA, your home for LA Kings hockey.
What a year for LA sports. The Dodgers' epic Game 7 World Series victory. Shohei's unbelievable 3-homer, 10-strikeout playoff masterpiece. Luka Doncic joining the Lakers. Were one of those your top sports moment of the year? Or was it Kershaw's emotional final game at Chavez Ravine? LAFC landing Sung Hung Min or something else? Cast your vote at lasports.org/vote. Winners will be announced at the Los Angeles Sports Council's 20th Annual LA Sports Awards on January 28th. Vote today at lasports.org/vote.
ESPN LA family, I'm personal injury attorney Joseph S. Normand. 2026 marks 15 years that you've trusted me to represent you. When you're hurt and down, I'm honored to fight for you in personal injury cases when it matters most. Numbers don't lie. I'm the real deal. The voice you hear is a voice you get. If you've been injured in an accident, call 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, built on trust, proven by results.
Hey guys, it's Cappy here for PrizePicks, and whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life, and on PrizePicks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and PrizePicks lets you take control. PrizePicks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. I had a 2-pick power play to win $60, but they offered me $52. I'm like, I'll take the money right now. Also, find your community on PrizePicks. You can follow me. I can follow you. When you look at the app, look at the bottom right corner at profile. That's how you can go about following people. And now you can follow my picks. I can follow your picks. You don't have to text me anymore. You don't have to tweet me anymore. It's awesome. So join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 sports picks app. That's PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app. Use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. When you make your first $5 lineup, you get $50 instantly. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
John Ireland here. You've heard me talk about the iSpot Active website and their wearable cryotherapy. You can see it for yourself at iSpotActive.com. iSpot Active sells form-fitted, 4-way stretch shirts and pants with pockets that hold ice-cold gel packs. If you get sore after you exercise or work out, you just put this stuff on for 20 minutes, and wherever you're sore will feel a lot better. Go to that website, iSpotActive.com. See why Hall of Famer James Worthy swears by this stuff. Start feeling better at iSpotActive.com.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as one day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, the Waba Grill Happy Hour, which we do every weekday at 4 p.m. The Waba Grill Happy Hour. Stop.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill? It's just better for you. Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
Hold your phone up. Okay. Do you guys know what Alfresco means?
Alfresco?
Alfresco. Have you heard of the Alfresco? Have you heard that before?
Is it a drink?
Nope.
El fresco?
Alfresco.
A-L.
Oh, al fresco.
Yeah.
It's Italian.
Oh, yeah, no.
I thought it was a dish. I thought it was a way you made food. I've heard Alfresco like my whole life and never knew what it meant until this moment.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Means to eat outside,
To
basically.
eat
To
outdoors.
do a thing in the open air, but it's almost always associated with eating.
Al fresco is like, oh, fresh. I guess it makes sense. Yeah.
I had no idea. I just told
Al
him.
fresco.
He said, I'm going to go eat, and if maybe get outside before I have to go to Chicago. I said, a little alfresco dining. And he looked at me like I
thought he meant pasta. Yeah.
No, I honestly would have gone there too, but we talked about a nasty little drink in Chicago, the Malort.
The Malort. Yeah, I'm going to have it.
Okay, I need you.
I'm going to have it.
I need you to videotape
I
yourself.
will videotape it.
Please and thank you.
Everybody says
gross.
It's terrible.
Super bitter.
And they make the same face you just made.
It's really nasty.
And the guy, Nick, our guy.
Okay, did Nick send you the same video on IG where he's like, the girl goes, I can't taste the liquor on this, and gives it back to the bartender, and the bartender pours the Malort on it?
Yes. I'm going to try it. I'll videotape it. It's not going to be good.
Yeah, it's bad. All right.
Snake draft. So products we can't live without.
Correct.
In
so
our house.
We were talking about shopping because of you and you going to shopping for Chicago. And for the first time in a long time, I am not the first person up for snake draft. DeAndre is.
All right.
This is the one I think I'd want to go last because I know none of you are taking any of my picks.
Okay, this will be
I'm
interesting.
last on this one. I was kind of bummed. DeAndre, go for it.
So definitely cannot live without my toothpaste. So I'm gonna go with toothpaste. Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah,
I have this
you Crest, Colgate,
no, none of this. It's like
Sensodyne?
Sensodyne.
Oh, you got sensitive teeth and gums over there.
Yeah,
huh?
I do. Yes.
All right.
I do, yes. So that's
Erewhon makes sense. Erewhon makes sense.
Erewhon. My wife drives me crazy. Everybody else in the house uses Crest, but she has to have Sensodyne.
I love Sensodyne.
Why can't we all just use the same toothpaste?
We're a Colgate family.
You're a Colgate family?
Yes.
Okay.
I
nice.
was Crest. Growing up as a kid, Crest. My mom and dad would buy Crest. Then I moved in with Susan, and she had Colgate, and instantly we were Colgate.
You're Colgate people?
Yeah.
Do you remember the cavity creeps?
Oh, yeah.
We
for
make
sure.
holes in teeth. We make holes in teeth. Yes.
You guys are funny. All right, Travis.
I can take any of these I want.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do it, and this is not a shameless plug, although I guess it is, but I want Hendrick's Gin.
Oh, my God, right at the top. How did I know you were going to say that?
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
I love my martinis. This has been well established. Hendrick's Gin is my favorite type of gin, and if tomorrow somebody snapped their fingers and every bottle of Hendrick's Gin was no longer with us, I'd be devastated.
You could have waited for Hendrick's Gin.
I'm going to get all three of these. No, that's what I mean. I could have gotten all three of mine are coming. Hendrick's Gin is my first round draft choice.
I will say, I don't know why I didn't think of liquor, but liquor was not on my choice of things.
Then it's not as important enough to you. You need to focus.
You know what I mean?
I'm just picturing you in one of those those
On
apocalyptic
Vice,
movies.
You're gonna have like cans of beans.
Yes.
I'm gonna have bottles of Hendrick's gin.
That's right.
You're doing it right, my friend. You're doing it right. All right, DeMarco.
Well, I was thinking basic.
Me too. That's what I'm saying.
With the whole Greg and how he does laundry every 2 weeks.
Oh, I hate it if you take what I
can
think.
smell the thought, right? That's just too, I have to have Tide.
Oh,
I
you
have
took
to.
mine.
See, I have to. I have to. Free and gentle, or do you have the scented?
I have scented, but I'm like, Ireland talks about this all the time. He is a laundry like nerd and savant. I am too. I don't know if it's a cancer thing. I have so many different types of Tide and different types of detergent for different types
You have the
of
liquid
things.
or the pods?
I have pods and liquid.
Okay.
Oh, I gave up on the pods.
Yeah.
I like the
the
liquid.
pods. No, I love pods.
Pods are good.
Pods are good.
Pods are good?
Yeah.
I can measure my own soap.
You
Thank
just
you.
throw the little pod in the thing though, and it's
I got
off to the
the
races.
extra 6 seconds to measure. I'm good.
They also have pod, like softener. So like Snuggle has it. I love it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Gotta have Tide. I do laundry. We do laundry every day. Every day that washer's moving. Yes. Same?
Yeah.
Not me.
Every day.
Look, I would do my if I lived alone.
Yeah.
I would do my laundry every third day probably.
Yeah.
When
the hamper fills up.
I when I come through the house and I can't hear the washing machine running, there's something going on.
Absolutely.
Like what happened? I don't even think you can turn it off.
Yes.
She just opens it while it's running.
Okay, so our washer and dryer is not that far from the family room.
Okay.
We don't need the alarm.
Yeah.
When you don't hear it, just go get it.
I will I will take a T-shirt that I wear, right?
Yeah.
And there's a reason I wear 3 T-shirts because I never get down the stack. They just keep showing up back in the room, and I keep here's
There
one
you
on
go.
top of the stack.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's so, Trav, you were not here when we talked about this because we told Tua how Greg does his laundry. He's like, I don't find nothing wrong with that. The man has a lot of clothes. I'm like, so do I, bro. And I wear the same thing because I do laundry every day.
There you go.
Every day. All right, so it's my turn. This one for me is I'm just going to take Scott paper. So like the Scott paper towels, the tissues, I cannot have a different brand. Like Scott is my brand.
Okay, Scott towels, everything.
Yes.
Wait, what's Bounty? That's not Scott, is it?
Bounty is
It's
not
different.
Scott.
Bounty's Bounty.
We're a Bounty family.
You're Bounty. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Bounty, I
the quicker
tried.
picker upper DeMarco.
Yes.
Works, yes.
See, for me, I got it and I was like, I'm paying all this extra money and it does the same thing. Yeah, I'm out.
Mega
So,
roll?
Scott.
Oh, yeah.
You fancy, okay? All right, so
Look,
I get another one.
I try to do my best when it comes to making good choices for the environment, and then I will go to buy paper towels, and I buy them by the trillions. I'm like, I can't go through them fast enough. I love paper towels.
I hear that.
I do
yes,
too,
sir.
which is super bad for the environment.
I know it is.
But, here we are.
Oh, well, we're doomed anyway.
Yes.
Who cares?
Okay, so the other thing that I'm obsessed with, and everybody makes fun of me when they go to my when they go to my apartment and they open my fridge. I'm obsessed with Propel water.
Oh, you love Propel.
Propel water. It's a Gatorade.
Those people do exist.
That flavored water.
Yes.
The flavored water.
I got called old, granny, whatever. I've heard it all in the book.
Hey, those are good though. I'm not gonna lie to
Propel
you.
water
I was just in the
is
store.
so good.
I said that today. I wonder who buys this.
Me.
I don't think I've ever seen this until this
Propel.
moment.
So I don't do soda.
Nice.
I can't do carbonation. So Propel water has a cherry flavored one that reminds me of like the cherry Coke.
Yeah.
Black cherry, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
So there's different iterations of the Propel water. So yes, you guys can make fun of me. I don't care. I love me some Propel water.
Love it.
All right, D4, who you got?
Lysol.
Oh, that's a good one.
Gotta have it. I am a Lysol thing. It kills, it cleans everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you said what I agree with you. It smells clean.
It does.
When you smell Lysol.
It smells like chemicals, which to us of a certain generation means it's clean.
It's clean.
Yes.
Whatever is on that table is dying.
You're good.
Right.
You're good.
Right.
You're going to be just fine.
Gone. It's all good. Yes.
Yeah.
Lysol, gotta have it. And we love the Lysol wipes. Are you
We
guys in the
have them
Lysol
here.
wipes?
Yeah, we have them here
Yeah.
right now, and I will grab one and just smell
right
it.
there.
Yeah, there you go.
I grab it
I
and
get the
smell
triple
it.
pack.
Yeah, Susan.
Yeah.
Susan has those things stashed around the
Love
house.
those.
Like
Man, I remember
World
when
War III.
Lysol wipes were hard to come by.
Oh yeah, me too.
Hand
That's right.
sanitizer,
Yes.
yeah.
I think
A lot
that's
of
why
them
I keep
disappeared
buying them.
here.
Yes. Lysol wipes, Lysol. Gotta have it.
All right, Travis.
So I think I misunderstood the assignment, but I don't care. I'm going to still do what I want. DeMarco, you said to me brands we can't live without. So that's how I'm kind of proceeding. That's why I picked Hendrick's Gin with my first round draft choice. And again, this is another one that I know none of you are going to take, but I don't care because this is what, if I'm thinking the brands that I love, Titleist. Titleist golf balls, Titleist golf clubs, Titleist golf gloves. Like, if all of a sudden I had to switch to something else, I would be deeply upset by that.
Nice.
I really like the products that they make. I think that they are functional, they are handsome, they are all of those things. So I want Titleist branded.
No, you
equipment.
understood the assignment perfectly.
Okay.
This is it. Yes, we're all good.
Titleist,
Yes.
thank you very much. And by the way, a specific type of Titleist, not all Titleist, but the specific types that I
told
like.
me one. What was it again?
Pro V1s
Pro
in the orange
V1.
box, not the Pro V1X, the Pro V1s that come in the orange box, and not the Titleist golf glove that is the plastic leather pleather one, but the real leather one. Like, let's make sure that we're doing this specifically.
All right,
Yes.
DeAndre.
Okay, so
get-
I'm starting to understand the assignment even more now.
I did not understand
now-
the assignment
So
correctly.
now with that being said, I'm going to go with Nike. I'm
Oh,
a Nike
yeah.
guy.
That was my vanity
I got
pick.
literally Nike
Dang.
everything. I got, crew necks, shoes, everything. Even on the basketball court, I'm just strictly Nike. So if I did not have Nike, I wouldn't imagine what I would be like.
How much of it is the fact that you like the way it looks, and how much of it is the fact that it fits you right?
Honestly, both.
Yes.
Honestly, both.
For me, it's the look. I like the swoosh.
I like the look, but
Yeah.
I also like the way it fits because, they make them in, for me, as far as my height and my size, that's why.
Nike makes great stuff, but it fits right. That's
does.
Even if you took all the swooshes off, but it was a Nike thing and it fits, that's why I like it. It's a good pick.
I did not understand the assignment.
And then
I
you
messed
do.
up. That was
Yeah,
mine. See, dang.
Mine too. Go ahead, D.
So, Travis got his Hendrick's Gin.
Yep.
Lovely choice. Laura got her Propel water.
Yeah, that's.
I cannot live without Gatorade.
Okay.
Gatorade is literally with me at everywhere I go. Gatorade is always with me. I'm a Gatorade Zero guy too, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
Gatorade
got a lot of sugar if you buy the regular stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's why I like Propel water because it's from Gatorade. It has that like electrolyte feel, no sugar.
Yeah.
Travis, last one.
Okay, so I've got three things that I can pick from. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to go, because all you guys have kind of like a household item. I have a household item on here that I want. There's also, actually, it's two household items. One I talked to Laura about.
Oh, he's going to take it.
I'm not going to take
Okay.
it. So you can take it if you want. I'll
I
leave it
did
up to
want
you
it.
if you want it.
Thank you.
And I'm just going to go with another thing that I really, really enjoy and I like in Cottonelle.
Oh, okay.
That's what you need. Yes.
Cottonelle.
There you go. Okay.
And not the roll.
Not the roll.
Oh, not the roll.
Not the roll, the little pack.
The pack of
I know
Cottonelle.
exactly what you're talking about.
What's he talking
the
about?
wipies.
Wipes.
Oh, the wipe wipes. Okay.
The wipe.
Done. Yes. On. Do you keep them on? Right behind?
There's
Within
one
arm's
behind.
length?
Yeah,
Okay.
and there may or may not be some in my backpack.
I was going to
There
say.
you go. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Always good.
I did not know. Okay, as a woman, we carry a lot of things, okay? There's a lot that we bring in our bags. That's why we got big bags. I did not know that certain men also carried a lot of things. There's like individual ones, right?
Yeah.
That you can package and go.
Yep.
And if you don't have that, you have Ziploc bags for stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I tried that, and I have some friends that do that.
No,
I
no, I
always
like the
forget
individual.
to refill the bag. I just keep buying a new one.
Benefits of carrying a backpack for
Yeah.
a living. Yes.
Yeah. Good man.
Yes.
All right, D4?
Was this taken? I hope not, because you just stole my Nike. I was saving that. Dang it. Did anybody pick Apple products?
That's a great one.
Oh, yes.
That's a great one.
Yes, Apple products. Good. I cannot. Everything in the house except for my wife's phone is
No
Apple.
Cottonelle, but it's a good pick.
I need that. Yes. Need to have it.
You're an Apple phone guy. You're an Apple
phone.
laptop guy, but you don't have the watch.
Don't have the watch.
Do you have AirPods?
I'm going to go, but I did
Yeah.
just saw the cord and how you connect it. I want the wires.
Okay.
No more pods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers kind of talked me out of it.
Just get both.
You're listening to Aaron Rodgers on these things.
Actually, no, I'm listening to Devontae Adams. He agreed with him, so I'm not really agreeing with Aaron
if
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers says it, you should probably do the other thing.
Well, Devontae said it, so I
okay.
can agree with Devontae.
All right,
How
fair
about that?
enough,
He's on the
fair
good
enough.
list. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So the last one's for me, and I would be a very, very bad Latina if I did not take this. Okay. I was between Ajas or Fabuloso. And like for me, if my you guys talked about Lysol and how it smells, and yes, I agree. Like, if the best compliment you can give me when you walk into my home is it smells really good. It smells clean. And it does so because I use Lysol, because I use Fabuloso, because I use a Haas. So I'm going to go with Fabuloso.
That's the one I left for. I nearly took it because I love it too.
The purple one. It has to be the purple one.
The purple one's the best one.
The purple one is the best, hands down one. So, Fabuloso. Purple Fabuloso.
Love it.
I got a question. Does anyone still chew gum?
Yes.
My wife does.
I do.
My wife does.
I used to a lot. Why?
Oh, just because I used to carry a pack of gum, but then I moved on, and I carry mints now.
I cannot be trusted with a pack of gum.
You'll eat the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Me too.
Yep.
I will pop in like 1 or 2 at a time, and then I'm like, I'm done, and then pop another 2. And Christian's like, I don't, you go through gum like water.
Bazooka. You remember Bazooka?
God, those were, I take them out of the right or hard, like chewing them.
You got to work for it, but
you really do.
So
it's like
good.
Hubba Bubba.
Yes.
Hubba Bubba was soft.
Yeah, it was soft.
The one that got me, I'm sure you, Big League Chew.
Oh, yes.
That was like, that's
Jim
a drug.
Bouton invented Big League Chew.
Who?
Jim Bouton, who wrote the book called Ball 4. He wrote it right when he was still playing in the major leagues. Was blackballed from baseball because he wrote this book. It was kind of the first ever sports tell-all book. It was considered one of the 100 great American books of the 20th century.
Yeah.
It is a fabulous read. It's really funny. It's of its time. There's some stuff in it.
Some stuff in there?
Not great, but it was. He didn't want to chew. And he's like, well, what if we just kind of shredded gum and put it in the pouch? He invented Big League Chew.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay. Dentists all over America are very happy he did
right?
so.
Yeah.
Oh my God. A big like jaw full of just sugar.
Yep.
Burning a hole through your teeth.
Yep.
Good Lord. No more talk. No, we can't do that. We have to. You can't avoid the Lakers. We have to talk about
No, you can't.
We have to talk about it.
We can put them on the back burner for a little bit.
This is like you said, even if they fall out of contention, it doesn't matter. Even if they keep the 3 seed, it doesn't matter. We know how this is going to end. I think I don't know, unless you get some help. But we'll get more into that later on. We do have tip or no tip coming up. That's guaranteed to be fun. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
And call right now, 213-799-0139. That phone number one more time, 213-799-0139. Right now, caller number 7 wins a 4-pack of GA tickets to the Genesis Invitational right now and is automatically qualified for a chance to win the Dream Foursome Experience. One qualifier will be randomly selected to golf with Sua and Travis Rogers at Riviera, only with ESPN LA.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill?
It's just better for you.
Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
From Idaho and Pure Snake River Aquafire Water. Find classic Blue Ice Vodka or any of their unique flavors in stores or ask for it by name. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste is everything.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams are in the playoffs, and if you missed out on any action this past season, don't make the same mistake. Clinch your spot in the Rams house for 2026. Watch every home game next year with marquee matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Packers. In addition, enjoy home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Don't miss out on any of next year's action and get your Rams season tickets today.
When it's game time, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful Silverado to the all-electric Blazer EV, their championship caliber team is ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit George Chevrolet in Bellflower or online at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
The college football playoff isn't over. Not yet. That epic run, that wild dream, not over till the clock hits 0. Till the stadium shakes. Till the wild things are let loose. Till the trophy is lifted and the confetti falls. This is the national championship. When it's over, you'll feel it. This is the wild world of college football. The CFP National Championship, Monday, January 19th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and the ESPN app.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, the Waba Grill Happy Hour, which we do every weekday at 4 p.m. The Waba Grill Happy Hour. Stop by today for 5-piece dumplings and a premium Waba beverage drink like their authentic Thai tea. Both for only $5. Happy Hour is weekdays 3 p.m. to close only at Waba Grill. It's for you. You know what else is for you? More of the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, the No Stress Sports Talk Express, right now on ESPN LA.
Guys,
yes,
we just had to solicit for the general admission tickets for the Genesis Invitational, and the guy who won, Talon from Hollywood, was so geeked. Travis, everybody who's won this prize has been like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to be the winner for the qualifying." So everybody's so excited to golf with you and Sua.
Nice,
I love it.
It's. Even if they don't win the prize of getting to play golf with me and Sua, and I look forward to it. I've done this. This is like the 4th or 5th year we've done it, and it's been a great experience every time. If you win the tickets to the tournament, and everybody that wins tickets to the tournament, go. Even if you don't like golf, I can promise you're going to have a great time.
That's awesome.
I can promise you that it's such a beautiful venue. You can get up. It's, like you say, how many times have you sat courtside at a Laker game? For me, the number is 0. Okay, I've never done it.
Never.
Twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most people, then the number is 0. You are courtside on every hole. You will be closer to a golfer than you and I are sitting right now.
Wow.
It is really fun to watch, and even if you're not a golf person, seeing those guys do what they do is pretty remarkable.
Does courtside count if you're on the opposite side of the players?
Sure.
Oh, okay, then,
yeah.
I want to be where what the players are.
Yeah.
How do you get the seat next to, LeBron?
I have no idea.
That's the one I want.
Yeah.
Don't you want that seat? Let me get in the huddle.
I don't know if I would want that seat. I don't know. That's a good question.
Let me get in the huddle. I'd be talking some trash, too.
I would like to eavesdrop on the huddle.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
That video of Chris Rock trying to get in Kobe's head and Kobe's just ignoring him.
Yeah.
I love that video.
Yeah.
Like he's not even there. That's
No.
funny stuff. Great stuff. I had something I was going to tell you. Oh, God, I forgot all about it.
While you remember, I'll do a tip or no tip.
Go ahead. Do a tip or no tip.
Okay.
About
so,
football related. Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, mine's not football related, but it was a little bit of a gripe related. So today I had to come in a little bit late to work because I had to go fix my tire. I had a tire issue. I hit a pothole like a week ago, fixed the tire, but the air was still kind of leaking out. And everyone's like, "Oh, I think you might have a bent rim or something." I was like, all right. Figured out a place to go. Shout out to the guys in South Central that I went. Great guys. Here's the gripe that I have. I get there, homie's super busy, tells me to park. I was like, okay, I'll wait my bid, whatever. This other guy comes through, just thinks he can just walk in, do whatever. And I'm like, you really don't see me here? I'm literally standing here. But he thought, and unfortunately this happens a lot when women go to tire shops or just any type of automobile situation. And I was like, you don't see me? I'm waiting my turn. And he gave me a little smirk. You'll be fine. And I was like, oh, you about to... I almost said the word.
Oh, my God.
You going to find out today. You don't play with me, okay?
You don't know what he stepped into.
And my thing is, I get it. You're in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. They already told me to wait. But the fact that you thought because I was a woman that I wasn't going to say nothing and you had to find out and then get mad because I was like, wait your turn. Wait your turn, sir. And he's like, oh, they're just got to, check this out. I was like, yeah, they got to check on my car too. So, tip or no tip, you've been in a situation where people underestimated you because of the place you were in.
Oh, God.
That happens a lot to me in automobile situations.
I guess tip, yeah. Sometimes, I think.
I'm trying to think of one, and I'm sure it's happened, but I can't recall.
Okay, you want to hear a funny one for me?
Yeah.
Okay, when we're having a meeting here, right? Or anywhere. When you're trying to explain a point and you go, it's like football. It's like playing football.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. Like I know other things too.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
Okay, this is okay. If that's kind of the lane we're going in, then I do have an example of that because when I'm trying to think how to say this, there's a certain group of individuals that I interact with semi-regularly. Okay, not a ton, but also 2 or 3 times a year. Let's call it. They feel like the only thing that they can talk to me about is sports.
Okay,
and it's like, quite frankly, I'd really rather not.
Yes.
And let's talk about some other stuff, but that's always kind of where they go.
You're the sports guy.
And I'm just like, here's the thing that they've never quite understood. Hey, perfect example. Like if I went today, what do you think about Kyle Tucker? Okay, ask me the question and you're these people.
Okay. What do you think about Kyle Tucker?
I don't know, man.
That's what you give him? That's what you...
I love
Come
that.
on, you engage. Come on. Yeah?
I don't.
Yeah?
And it's, in other words, let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something else. I clearly know.
Right.
I clearly have an opinion on it, but let's not.
Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about something else.
I got you.
I don't know,
How do you like your martini, man?
How are you? Well, I'm glad you asked, Laura. Let's talk a little bit.
There you go.
Perfect. Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I'll
tell you who the group of individuals are in a few minutes.
I like when I get this. Do you know Sidney Crosby? No, we never met. Don't you work for ESPN?
Oh.
he
Stephen
just
A.
walks
Smith.
Right, he just walks
That's
through.
the
Well,
one I
that's
get
like
a
an
lot.
overestimation. Like,
Stephen A.
Hey, can you? The Super Bowl's coming in. You got tickets? What?
No. Right. Can't you get on the
No.
floor?
Yeah.
Come on.
I do have a question, just going back to my gripe. When you guys, like, for example, your wives or girlfriends in this case, have to handle car situations, do you guys do it or do they do it?
I do.
Okay.
Both of us are like. There's not a she does it or I do it. Whoever has the time to do it will go do it.
See, like my mom and my dad made sure, like, you walk into a dealership, you walk into a service center, they're not going to look at you and try to, because I used to work at a service center. I worked at BMW Service Center, and the women would literally get priced over the men.
Well,
and it wasn't over like $10.
I'll say
it
this.
was a lot.
And not to throw anybody under the bus, because we have people that are in that business, right? But it's not just women. I go because I have an idea about cars.
Yeah.
You know,
I have no idea about cars.
But you've paid for services before, so you know what things should cost.
That's one of those things. Like, wait, hold on, wait, it costs what?
And
like,
you can't be upsold.
Right.
I'm here for this and this only.
Yes.
Oh,
this
this
I
is
don't mind sending Susan into those situations
Yeah.
either, because Susan is not anybody's sucker.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
she
doesn't strike me as one.
No. She's no. Wait, explain that to me. No, that doesn't sound. No,
Yeah.
we're not doing that. Like, she's going to stand her ground.
You need
She's
to
not gonna
change
do
your
that.
tires today because your tires are fine. Yeah,
I'm fine. See you later.
Just rotate them and we'll be on our way.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Where's your boo? Doesn't he go with you?
Well, he works.
Send Millie Vanilli in there. Yeah.
Why do you keep calling him that? Why?
on.
But I did tell him, I was like, yo, this is why I got a boyfriend.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
This is the instances. But he also does work. So,
Of course. There you go.
Kinda hard.
Speaking of work, I can't do it. I won't do it. I could care less. And I'm with you. I want the home game. I really do. It would be nice. It would be great. It would almost, not a guarantee. You said 4 aces. When they got Kyle Tucker, that's maybe 2. Is 2 a good hand? 2 aces in your hand?
It's decent.
Because you still got to go through everyone else.
Yeah,
Seattle, San Fran.
You got a shot. But
you got a shot.
Yeah.
But getting it here, it almost guarantees a better Matthew Stafford. If you get a better Matthew Stafford, that's 90% of it. You know what I mean?
I feel like a playoff game more often than not. Who has a better quarterback?
Yeah.
Who has a better coach?
Right.
I like the Rams' chances on both of those fronts.
No doubt.
I think they're better at those two things than almost everybody.
Okay, so my favorite 2 drives of last week's win were the drives when they were coming from behind.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you why and what that showed me. And that's next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill?
It's just better for y'all.
Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
Into OT.
And coming up tonight against the Ducks. The Kings are going back-to-back against the Ducks, and it starts tonight, 7:30 p.m. puck drop. And after the game, your chance to win Kings tickets right here with Sam Boney on ESPN LA, your home for LA Kings hockey.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where legends rise and history is made. February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Tickets at genesisinvitational.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com. That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying, just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Yo, this is Jerry Garcia. It's your boy Concrete. And you're listening live to the 710 ESPN Radio, the best show, 3 to 6, DeMarco and Travis live.
Let's go. More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Yeah. Just reading, JB has his article up. Rams.com, I believe. Los Angeles Rams. Rams look to thrive in advance in the divisional round tussle with the Bears. And I like the way he words it. The Niners, the Seahawks, and the Rams have 3 of the final 4 seats at the table. Combined, they went 40-7 in games not played against each other. This has been the best division in football, so this will be fun.
By a mile.
By a mile. But the Bears, I like the way he described them too, and this is really good. Opportunistic defense. They're not very good by the counting stats except for taking the ball away.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And a dynamic young quarterback. I think Caleb Williams fits that bill, doesn't he?
Oh,
is that
sure.
my phone?
It's
oh,
not
my
mine.
God. See, that's that 5th grade class again. I connected my daughter's iPad to my phone, and they won't stop calling. Oh my God. Little 5th grade people. 6, 7, everything, anything 6, 7, they go nuts. Anyway, crazy. And they've been great at home. They've been beyond clutch. And here's the thing that I might disagree with. They have a team of destiny vibe.
The Bears?
The Bears.
They're one game away from me thinking that's true.
You think so?
They're one game away. That so far, okay, here is my timeline of feelings on the Chicago Bears this season. Oh, they stink again. Oh my gosh, they got lucky. They got lucky again?
They got out of that again.
Hey, are they pretty good?
Yeah.
Hey, that was pretty good. And now I'm at the point, if they beat the Packers the way they beat the Packers, if they can find a way to beat the Rams, I don't think you get lucky that many times. I think you have to be good to do that.
You need to try on those shoes. Like, I don't think it's going to happen because, obviously, but, I mean, Chicago could wind up winning the whole thing. I know.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying.
There's 8 teams left. They're one of the 8.
And that would be the craziest story that nobody even has started to write yet.
No.
Maybe one guy has. But yes, we all agree on the same thing. Running the football is going to be very, very important, and playing a complete football game. Playing all 60 minutes of that game.
I think that's everything.
Offense, defense, and special teams.
I think the totality of it all, the 60 minutes that you're talking about, because the way that the Bears have been fortunate, I don't want to say lucky, I want to say fortunate. They've been able to win a game despite being behind in the final 2 minutes 7 times. You really have a knack for kind of pulling stuff out of the fire.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to give them credit for finding – they scored 25 points in the fourth quarter to beat the Packers. That's really difficult to do, to score that many points in one quarter. They found a way to get it done. The Rams are kind of the inverse of that. They're usually really, really good, except for one little pocket where they kind of lose their way.
Let them back in.
Yeah,
Yep.
and we saw it against Carolina. We saw it against Atlanta.
You need to exercise that demon.
You need to play the full game, because if you let these guys hang around, they know that they can snatch it out of your hand at the last possible second. That gives me pause.
Every opponent from here on out, Chicago has lived and died by it.
Yeah.
Seattle beats you because of that.
They've only
San
lost
Francisco,
games because
right.
of that.
And then if you make it, think if it's Buffalo, you got to play that guy for 4 straight quarters. They're not going to quit on you.
And the games that they've lost, they've all come down to something peculiar happening.
And that's Sean's job, and not to use his first name like we're on a first-name basis. That is Coach McVay's job right there, to get this football team to play its best game at least once.
Mm-hmm.
At least once. In all 3 phases. Play as well as you can play in all 3 phases and see what happens. I'm with you and with everyone else. If they do that, I don't think there's anybody in the league that can hang with them.
I don't think there's
But
anybody
getting them
even
to
close.
play in all 3 phases for 60 minutes, that's the job.
The last time they did that, okay, I think was Tampa. I think that's the last time they did it.
I'll give you that,
across the board, because what happened, they go to Carolina after that. Certainly didn't happen. That's
Right.
the game they lost. They have Arizona after that. Arizona's so bad, it's almost hard to evaluate. They killed it. That was the game they won 45-17. Detroit, the offense was good. The defense was not. They gave up 34 points.
Right.
Then they go and you have that weird-ass loss to Seattle on a Thursday night. Then you lose to Atlanta on a Monday night. Then you beat Arizona, but you were bad for 2.5 quarters.
You had to fight them, right?
You had to fight them. You had to fight Carolina in the playoff round, despite the fact that you were a 10+ point favorite. Like, they haven't had all 3. Like, we're just like, oh my gosh, they look awesome since Tampa. That was, you ready for this? That was November 23rd.
It's been a while.
It's November
been a
23rd.
while. Yes, it's been a while. It needs to happen. And I think it's going to have to happen if you're going to beat Chicago, because maybe that team of destiny stuff is real. I'm sure Ben Johnson is leaning into that.
I'm sure he is.
There's no team that we can't beat. If we give us a shot, we can beat them. You're going to have to take that out of them.
And the nobody believes in this thing is a powerful thing.
Oh, my God. It's us against the world.
It's a very
Yes.
powerful. They think you're going to come in here and kick your ass. They think that nobody else out there is picking them. Look at this and look at this guy and look at what this guy's saying. That stuff matters.
Let's see what happens. John Ireland, do we call him a friend of the show?
Never heard of him.
What do we call John Ireland? The linchpin of ESPN LA. He gives us a text, which is really, really cool. No Luka tomorrow. Lakers status report at Portland. Ayton, left knee soreness questionable. Jackson Hayes, left hamstring. What is that word? Tendinopathy. Left hand
Tendinopathy.
You did it again. There you go.
I had to concentrate.
Right.
Yeah.
Questionable. Doncic, left groin soreness, out. Reeves, left calf, out. Fierro, right MCL, out. So Luka hitting the bench. Here we go. Here we go. That's what I meant.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of understand.
Yep.
I mean, they're going to be playing another back-to-back. They play Portland tomorrow. Then right after that, they got to come back out here and play against the Toronto Raptors. Then they got to fly out on Monday. They go up against the Denver Nuggets. Like, the Lakers got a lot of games in this month of January.
You got to be smart about it, right? Yeah. If he's sore, get it. You got to get him right, because you cannot afford to lose him for the long term.
No.
You might as well let him heal now.
No, if he's gone for an extended period of time, then,
Unless you get Reeves back, and then you can go at it with a 1-2 with LeBron and him. But,
as bad as the Lakers have been of late, and again, over their last 10, they're 5-5. That's not good, but it's also not bad. It's who they've lost to along the way. They're still hanging around. They're still in the 5 spot. They're only a couple of games out of the 4. Now, they're also real close to being in the play-in,
right.
So everybody's kind of packed together, but they're one good week away from being able to exhale a little
Of course,
bit.
all is not lost. No, it's just it doesn't look like it's going anywhere, but who knows? They could catch fire. And without Luka, I was going to ask you this earlier, but now I guess you accelerate that. What about LeBron with defensive options on the floor? LeBron is your primary scorer plus 2 or 3 other guys to help him defend.
I think that's a viable option, as long as it's a temporary option, right? Like if you're asking him to do that for the rest of the season, you got massive problems. If you're asking him to do it, hey, listen, Luka's not going to play tonight against the Blazers. Can you carry the load of? It's LeBron James.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure. Tonight, you need me to go out there and play 38 minutes and drop 30? Yeah, I got you.
Clearly, he's still got it.
Yeah.
He can still score. What did he score last night? 29?
I believe so, yeah. 29.
Yeah, 29 points. Clearly. I mean, that might be your only option. And I do wonder about J.J. Redick's mental health through all this, because the Lakers complain way too much. They are big babies.
They do.
And teams are starting to run on them no matter what, even after made shots. They're telling you, when they're out there jaw-jacking, just go ahead and run by them. That's embarrassing to the other coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is real embarrassing. He's exposing your lack of discipline.
100%.
I wonder when he absolutely just goes teapot.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
You think?
Yeah. I think it's probably coming. I think it's probably, overdue to a certain respect. The problem is that their record is, 24-15. That's pretty good. So it's hard. If you blow up on everybody when you're in a decent spot, it might be, what, 25, like, you need to make sure that everybody understands why you're blowing up. Now, you get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they would understand it at this point. But, yeah, I think it's coming, because I want to go back to what you said a second ago, the idea of them constantly complaining.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. They're not exclusive. That happens a lot across the league, but they seem to do more than their fair share. The fact that they're not very good defensively, the fact that there's a lot of Luka step back three and all, they're a tough watch sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
They're a really tough watch. You can be like Charlotte last night, right? Charlotte's not any good. Kind of fun to watch.
They were fun.
Yeah,
they were having a blast.
They're kind of going about it. The Lakers are constantly whining and not getting back. It's a really tough watch. And when it's a tough watch and you're losing games, that's when a coach, I think, is just going to blow a stack.
At some point he is. I know. At some point he is, and this cannot stand. But like you said, with Luka and LeBron, there's nothing you can say to him. He's given you what he's got, and Luka's he's never going to change.
You said it. You've said it multiple times, and I couldn't agree with you more. Luka's Luka, man.
Let him do it.
He's gonna score, and he's gonna whine.
Yeah,
that's what you're gonna get. You need to fix the rest of it around him.
Remember Adrian Peterson when he was in his prime?
Sure.
Adrian Peterson can't catch the ball out of the backfield.
So stop throwing it to him.
So what?
Yeah.
Hand it to him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Right. Oh, he doesn't know blitz pickup. So what?
Okay, put it in his gut and let him go.
Let him go.
Yeah.
That's it. Same with Luka. Just let him do what he does, and what?
I was saying, and that's why the Dallas Mavericks did every single thing they could to put the right resources around them. They made sure to put nothing but athletic defensive wings, 2 big men, and a bench depth that can come right in there.
Yeah.
And there will not be a drop-off. Because Luka Doncic, there's going to be times he's going to have high turnovers. There's going to be time where he does get blown by, but they were able to overcome that, and it didn't look as bad because he had those guys who were able to rotate over. Lakers don't have the personnel to do that, so that's why you see more of him getting exploited.
They haven't given him what he needs.
Exactly.
Now he has to fit. Exactly. Not yet.
Not yet.
They went to the finals with Luka and Dallas. They went to a Western. It works. It works. You just got to get him what he needs.
Especially if they turn into the Dodgers of the NBA, which would be awesome. And I do. I like the fact that if it's allowed and I could figure out how to, I guess, maximize my team within the rules and I'm not breaking any rules, then I could really care less about how you feel about it. But you're right I'm talking about the Dodgers for a minute with Kyle Tucker.
Yeah.
You're 100% right. If you don't have anybody that can compete with Goliath, then what's the point? But if I'm the Dodgers, it's all go, no stop.
I get it. Yes.
All gas, downhill, no brakes.
Co-sign all of that.
Yes.
All of it. Yeah. They're doing exactly what somebody with the most money, with the biggest stack, with the biggest brain.
Yes.
They're doing exactly what we should hope they would do.
Right.
Right? That's why I'm conflicted. That them signing Kyle Tucker is great for the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
It's great for the Dodgers. I don't think it's great for baseball. And that's where I kind of come back to, they got to play against somebody. There has to be a league.
Yeah.
It can't just be the Dodgers and 4 teams that kind of have a shot and then 25 that are just there to fill out the summer schedule.
Well, I've never seen this in sports to where, like, the entire fans or the fan base of a sport is united against the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Or united against one team.
Once in a
I guess
while.
the Yankees for a minute.
I think the Bulls, when they were cranked up, I think
Greg
everybody's
was
like,
right. It is fun to see if somebody can topple the Yankees, beat the Bulls.
You know what the best thing for baseball would be?
Yeah.
If somebody beats this team.
Yes.
And then it's you spent literally $2 billion putting this team together, and you still didn't win.
You know, the best thing that would happen if, like, the A's beat the Dodgers in the World Series. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be something?
It would.
Yeah.
But again, there's no chance of that. The
Right.
A's, and look, they got really smart people too, and they've got some very young, talented guys, but they're on the clock, man.
Yeah.
Those guys are getting ready to leave
I see
because
what
they
you
know
mean.
they can't pay them. And you know where those guys are going to go? They're going to go to like 4 different teams.
Right.
They're going to go to Philly. They're going to go to New York. They're going to go to the Mets. They're going to go to the Red Sox, and they're going to go to the Dodgers.
Isn't that part of the charm of baseball, is struggling and overcoming stuff and
Let me ask you this.
guys having performances out of nowhere?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
What's the most popular sport in this country?
Football.
Every team, with the exception of maybe 2 or 3, comes out of camp saying, we got a chance.
Yeah, true.
Baseball, it's the exact opposite. There are 2 or 3 teams that are like, we got a chance, and there's 25 that are like, we have no blanking chance.
You know what I was thinking right after? This is right before I did the interview with Landman after the Rams beat Carolina in Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking as I'm walking up, this was a great game.
Yeah.
I'm happy the Rams won,
Yeah.
but either way, this was great.
And that's what the NFL
Yes.
gives you over and over and
Right.
over again are great games, Carolina gave the Rams everything they could handle.
Yes, it was
Everything.
loud, it was quiet, it was loud, it was quiet, just so much fun. And then you put him on stage to win the game, and he did. So that's awesome. But I'm right there with you. I mean, I don't think you're there yet to the point to where this is going to be boring for you.
It's not
because
boring.
It is nice.
Boring's the wrong word.
And you're going to have to work for it.
I think I'm not going there.
But within this machine, you're going to see some stuff out of Shohei because you can't fake that.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going to see
Oh, yeah.
Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts
100%.
put together a great year, and you can't fake
There's
it.
going to be tremendous individual performances.
Right.
There will be great games within the season that are exciting to watch. But
Right.
the Dodgers, barring a calamity, are going to be in the postseason. They are very, very likely to be in the World Series to a point of it being almost like, what is
You're
the point
crash-proof.
of this?
Yeah.
Now, could they lose any individual? Of course they can. Will they go on a 4-game losing streak in the middle of the season? Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
But this is a global thing that is displeasing to me.
Baseball's gonna have to
It's not an
change.
individual this season. I keep jumping to this. When they won the World Series 2 years ago against the Yankees, I was elated.
Yeah.
When they won the World Series last year against Toronto, it was, wow, was that wild. What a series. That was a really close call. If they have a season and a playoff run like I anticipate them having, and they win it again, and it's a bit of a runaway, I think it's going to be slightly less enjoyable to just watch them demolish everybody.
Baseball's going to have to change. But right now, I would say, like you said, it seems weird, but there's no guarantee it's going to happen. And this ain't going to be the only time this happens. They're going to sign more people.
Well, we'll see. That's the other thing that
this ain't over.
Yes, they will sign more people, but the rules will after this season, whatever happens after that, whether that's in 2027, 2029, or 2042, whenever they start playing again, there will be some rules in place that don't exist
I
right
already
now.
forgot the guy that saved the day. He pitched more innings than he ever pitched in his life.
Yamamoto?
No, the dude with the long hair.
Will Klein.
Will Klein.
Yeah,
there
yeah,
you go.
yeah,
See?
yeah.
You didn't predict Will Klein. That came out of nowhere.
he
Saved
sure
the
did.
day. Pechanga Resort Casino, stay and play package, 1 deluxe room for 1 night, and $100 resort or dining credit. That's cool. $100. I can eat on that. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, Southern California's premier resort casino experience. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pechanga the best casino outside of Vegas. Visit Pechanga.com or call this number, 888-PECHANGA, for more info. That brought us the pick of the week. And we still have to talk more about this game coming up. If Caleb does this, if he absolutely pulls off the miracle, how do I say? I didn't say anything bad about him, but I guess I'll have to put him in the echelon of great quarterbacks because I don't think what he's doing
Great
is sustainable.
season.
I didn't think what Mahomes was doing was going to be sustainable.
Yeah.
Now, if you can make that style of play actually win in the postseason, I will shut up forever.
I think he's having a great season.
And he's got some good
question
weapons.
about it. He's got some good weapons, and they're a good team. I'm not saying anything other than that. But I'm going to need him to be good a bunch of years in a row before I'll elevate to great quarterback. He's had a good season for sure. Matthew Stafford's a great quarterback. Josh Allen's a great quarterback. Patrick Mahomes is a great quarterback. Caleb Williams is having a great season. I think that there's a difference between those two.
Losing for Matthew Stafford does not hurt his Hall of Fame candidacy, right?
I don't think so.
Even if he gets the MVP, everything that he's garnered this year doesn't go out the window with a loss.
No.
Okay, just making
It'd
sure.
be terribly disappointing to end at this point in the game, but no.
I'm only thinking of this because of Tomlin. Now, what does this do for McVay if you lose in Chicago?
It's a good question.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, where does this – because I
don't think much.
I'm thinking through the eyes of Chris. Like, is it getting old?
Never do that.
Do you start saying it's stale?
Never do that.
Because he's starting to make fun of his press conferences, you know?
Here's what – okay, let's play this out. That the Rams come up short on Sunday and the Bears beat them.
Yep.
I think the first question I would have, that aside from, why did this interception happen, the details of the game aside, why were they not able to get back on track? Why did they go from the best team in the league that was clicking across the board, had a really elite defense, had an elite offense, to a team that just kind of was in second gear for a month and a half? What happened? Like that was the question that I would have for Coach McVay at that point. Like, because I think one of his great abilities is, they know that everybody loses games. Usually when the Rams would lose a game, and especially when they would lose a game by doing dumb stuff,
right?
They bounce back almost every time.
Right?
They've bounced back and they've won, but they haven't looked like themselves since November 23rd.
You can't blame it just on personnel.
Yeah.
We don't have corners. We don't have this. It's something else.
Because it was working.
Right.
And that's like what happened. That would be the – you're not – beyond that, I don't think it's really much of anything. They won another 12 games. They went to the second round of the playoffs. Like, it would be hard to be critical beyond why couldn't you get this fixed?
Now, the only reason – I'm just asking, like, just as devil's advocate. What I think is going to happen is I think they're going to set the world right this weekend and show you what they're all about.
If they're right, DeMarco, I think they beat everybody.
That's what I mean. I do. I really do. I think this is where this team gets happy because you got out of Carolina with one.
For sure.
Carolina exposed a lot of flaws, and they gave you a lot of data. We need to improve a lot, right? So you're out of excuses.
If you didn't have Matthew Stafford,
correct,
we're probably having a very different conversation.
What do you got, DeAndre?
So to your guys' point about Caleb Williams, he's having a great season. And to parts of the reason why he's having a great season is his ability to extend plays.
Yep.
His ability to roll out of the pocket and actually make something happen. What would be the I'm trying to ask this a question as far as like in preparation for Caleb Williams, like how can they contain him inside the pocket?
So this is what gives me, I guess, not gives me pause, but I'm encouraged by this. How they played Bryce Young in Carolina, because there were times when he tried to escape the pocket either by design or by scrambling, and they kept him going flat towards the sideline.
Yeah.
Hardly. They let him attack. One time he did, and he scored. So that's the stuff you need to do versus Caleb Williams. You have to be unselfish. It's not just about you running to Caleb and trying to make a play. You've got to keep him in the pocket or in the net and keep pursuit on him.
How hard is that to do as a defensive he's right here. I'm going to try to go make this play as opposed to if I do try to go in and they get out, I'm cooked.
It's not hard if you're thinking about winning the game.
Okay.
It is hard if you're thinking about I need to make the play to win the game.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense.
Yes. If for us to win the game, we have to keep him on my right shoulder. Which means I can't give that to you.
Just hit the ball to the second baseman. I don't need a double into the gap.
Thank you.
Just ground out over there, and everything works out fine.
In the secondary, I can't wait to see who they start. But I'll tell you what's going to be most important is tackling. Tackling in the freezing cold. Because they're going to get the ball out quick to those receivers who like to make people miss. They're great with yards after catch. So if you want to know who the best tacklers are for the Rams, see who they start in the secondary this Sunday in Chicago.
Yeah. I'm really it's funny because when we were getting ready for the Carolina game, I thought they were going to smash them.
Yep.
They didn't. They won, and that's all that matters. But this one I'm a little bit more cautious about. But the more I think about it, they have way more advantages than they have disadvantages. And if they just play well, they don't have to play over their skis. They don't have to you don't have to go out there and say, we got to score 40 points to win. So you don't have to throw a no-hitter to beat them.
Yeah.
You just need to play well, and I think they're going to.
There's a part of this that's worrisome because the NFC sometimes can turn into a meat grinder, like no matter who comes out of it. What are you going to have left for the AFC side? If you could pick your AFC opponent, who would that be? Tell me next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Kings fans, what's going on? Samboni here. What a brutal loss to the Knights on Wednesday.
Eichel steps in 2-on-1. Eichel shoots. Save Kemper. Loose puck. Tuck back in front, and they score. Just like that, the Kings turn it over on the zone entry, and Vegas wins the game 25 seconds into OT.
And coming up tonight against the Ducks. The Kings are going back-to-back against the Ducks, and it starts tonight, 7:30 p.m. puck drop. And after the game, your chance to win Kings tickets right here with Samboni on ESPN LA, your home for LA Kings hockey.
Man, did I ring in the new year. In fact, those bells are still clanging. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Catch playoff fever. All the big games are on all our big screens everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
Number 2.
Brian McKnight, February 28th, only at Morongo.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5. Play your favorite table games with your rewards card to earn entries. Drawing the 25th.
Morongo, good times.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill? Because it's just better for you. And our Asian-inspired menu has high-quality proteins that are healthier for you. Like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Our steamed vegetables and signature salads are made fresh for you. Our sauces are more flavorful for you, from sweet and spicy to fiery hot. Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
ESPN LA family, I'm personal injury attorney Joseph S. Normand. 2026 marks 15 years that you've trusted me to represent you. When you're hurt and down, I'm honored to fight for you in personal injury cases when it matters most. Numbers don't lie. I'm the real deal. The voice you hear is a voice you get. If you've been injured in an accident, call 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, built on trust, proven by results.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Located in the heart of downtown Los Angeles, Crypto.com Arena is pulling back the curtain and unveiling new behind-the-scenes VIP tours presented by Delta Airlines, which offers an exclusive look inside one of the world's most iconic sports and entertainment venues. Expert guides will lead small groups through spaces that have hosted legendary sports championships, world-renowned concerts, and epic awards. Guests will also explore the VIP areas and experience the arena's latest renovations. Visit CryptoArena.com/tours for more info.
Rich Eisen here. LinkedIn Jobs is stepping things up with their new AI assistant so you can feel confident you're finding top talent. Get this. Employees hired through LinkedIn are 30% more likely to stick around for at least a year compared to those hired through the leading competitor. Hire right the first time. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/Eisen, then promote it to use LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant, making it easier and faster to find top candidates. That's linkedin.com/Eisen to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply. And promote it to use LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant, making it easier and faster to find top candidates. That's linkedin.com/Eisen to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last two, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Mornings in L.A. will never be the same.
But I want to start with the Rams.
Real quick, so in the break, they start playing Eminence front, right? Again, I'm in section 205, so I'm down in the end zone. I just stood up, just started playing my bass. Just slapping that thing. And people around me were like, yo, Count, what's up? And I'm like, bing, ba-dum-bum. Yeah, and people around me, ding, ba-dum-bum, doom, be-dum-bum. Yeah.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
Have you slept in silk pajamas yet?
No.
Try it.
Really?
You'll be like, what was I thinking?
Really?
Yeah.
You are hanging out with a Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You guys like silk, right? No?
Back to the guys.
Hey, wait a minute now. Hey, you can't play this. Pardon, you can't play this.
Yes, we can.
No, you cannot play this.
Why?
Brings back memories.
Oh.
Can't play this.
I hope it's good memories.
Good memories.
What is it? What did you guys put on the door? The rubber band or the sock or whatever?
Necktie.
Oh,
Yeah, necktie.
Is there... Never mind.
That means don't come in. Fool.
Don't come and
Really?
knock it.
Yes. If you see the necktie
There's
on the door.
something hanging on the doorknob that meant
you very
were
much.
You were getting it
engaged.
busy.
Okay.
Necktie,
All right.
door, it's dark, and this is planned. Don't come in. I bet you would have came in. See, you were that guy.
No. I definitely would have
messing
not.
around with the key in the door trying to get in. That guy.
He's like, what is this? What is this?
What scares you more when you consider football games like future opponents? Is it offense that worries you? If the team has a dynamic offense, or what about a stout defense?
Are we talking about it specifically from the view of as a Rams fan?
Yeah, your team is getting ready to
I
face.
think it's a no-brainer. And here's how I'll kind of lay it out.
Yeah.
Texans have a really good defense, right? Rams beat them. The Seahawks have a really good defense, right? The Rams beat them and probably should have beat them twice.
Okay.
The way you beat the Rams is by just scoring with them. Because I think that Josh Allen, for instance, is the one that scares me the most.
Okay.
Because if Josh Allen went out there and scored 6 touchdowns, which, by the way, he did the last time you played against him, that's the way I think that you're going to beat the Rams. I don't think that you're going to beat the Rams 17-14. I think you're going to beat them 38-35.
Right. You're going to have to score some points to beat
so
them.
the offense scares me far more than the defense.
Okay, so this is just fun future casting. It's all about Chicago. You got to play there. San Francisco's got to beat Seattle or vice versa, depending on how you feel about that. But I was just thinking, once you get past this and get through this NFC meat grinder, what's left? So the Houston Texans, right? They seem to be scary, but they have the 18th ranked offense in the regular season.
Yeah.
Soft offense, tough defense.
Yeah.
You can beat them.
I'll play the Texans.
Okay, the Patriots are kind of scary. They're top 5, I think, in both categories. So top 3 in offense, and on defense, they finished the year at number 8. So top 5 offense, top 10 defense. Might be most complete team.
They might be.
Yeah.
They also may be a paper champ.
True.
They also may have good numbers because the level of competition was far, far, far inferior to the level of competition that teams like the Seahawks and the Rams and the 49ers have played.
Okay, I got you.
Their numbers are good, but I don't know. They don't really scare me the way that Josh Allen scares the daylights out of me.
The European middleweight champion.
Yeah. There you go. Who
has he fought?
Exactly. That's perfect. The European middleweight champion does not. Now, you're the heavyweight champion from Detroit, Michigan, and we got problems.
I know who you fought, yes.
Yeah, we got problems.
You've been fighting your whole life.
Exactly.
Okay, now this is the shocking one for me. The Denver Broncos are known for what?
Defense.
Their defense. They finished second in the league in defense, giving up less than 300 per game, less than 100 yards on the ground. When I see that, when you're 91 yards a game rushing allowed, that means your defense is stout.
Yep.
Now, did you know they also finished, where are they? 10th in offense.
Yeah, they're good.
Right.
They're good.
With an inconsistent quarterback.
Yep.
So when he's off, he's really off. But when he's on, my goodness.
I think they're the most complete team on that half of the draw.
You think so?
Okay. I do, but I still come back to Josh Allen.
Yep.
Is Denver a better football team than Buffalo? I think they are, and I wouldn't be surprised if they won the game. But if Josh Allen has the ball in his hands at the end of the game with a chance to win, I think he will.
He probably is going to win that game, yes.
I think he will, and I don't want to see that man in my life. Last time at SoFi, he scored 6 touchdowns, DeMarco. 6.
Do you know Buffalo finished in the top 10 as far as defense is concerned?
That's a good example of numbers don't believe your lying eyes. Right?
I mean, over the course of 17 games, they gave up less than 300 yards total offense. Now, rushing yards, when I told you, if you're giving up 91, that means you're stout. This is more evidence to your point. They gave up 136 yards on the ground per game. Yeah, that's what I mean. So
and
soft.
Again, they're playing the Jets twice. They're playing the Dolphins twice. Their division is not good.
Right. Yeah. Tough. So no matter what happens, and you got to take care of business first, and so does Seattle. I wonder if Seattle can hold serve. I really do. You got the number one. You're hot. You know what? You got San Fran, which is their rival too. Mm-hmm. They got their own Niner problems.
They beat them soundly a couple weeks ago.
I wonder if Sam Darnold and company can hold serve up in Seattle. That'll be interesting. Because if they don't, I think they're committed to Darnold, right?
Oh, they just went 14-3.
I know, but but so did Minnesota.
I know.
Yeah.
But if Minnesota could, Superman and spin back the universe, I think they would. I think they screwed that up.
Well, yeah, because
9 blew it.
He was bad.
He was real
God,
bad.
he was real bad.
He was real bad.
But
Darnold is not Josh Allen, but he's not J.J. McCarthy.
What if he goes out Darnold-like to the Niners, throws another 4-pick game, and he looks lost?
Yeah.
No. I wonder what happens. So, I mean, it's not that you're going to send Seattle into a tailspin, but at least you could knock them back a few years if they decide to give up on Darnold if he plays that bad.
They have some outs in his deal. I think they got an out at the end of next year, so it's not like they're married to him forever. But Darnold, I think he's kind of turned the corner. I really do. I don't think he's the second coming of Mahomes or anything, but he's good. The Rams have his number. I think we've gotten to see the very worst side of him.
Yeah.
But, he won 14 games last year. He won 14 games this year. That can't happen on accident.
No, you've heard of the Deerdorf test. I told you this.
Yeah.
When you take
the best 22.
Take the best 22. I don't think you're ever drawing Darnold.
Not ever, but not frequently.
Yeah. With exceptions, but you're never drawing him.
If they're playing the Raiders, I'm going to take him. If they're playing the Cardinals, I'm going to take him. If they're playing the Tennessee, to your point, I think you're going to pick the other guy far more often.
I do wonder, if it doesn't work, let's just have some fun. If the Seahawks are knocked out and it's clearly, or it gets dumped in his lap. Seattle is a destination spot for free agent quarterbacks, for competition, for somebody changing teams. Because when you have 9 vacancies, coaching vacancies, there's a whole lot of change going on.
Yeah.
There's going to be some movement somewhere.
But is there, you're right.
Quarterbacks move.
Is there somebody better than Sam Darnold that's likely to move? I don't think so.
I don't know. I hope they're dumb enough to think it's Kyler Murray or something.
Yeah, but that's dumb. To your point.
Yeah.
If Kyler Murray is clearly not the answer to anybody's problem.
Or at least not Arizona's.
Yeah. I much like Bryce Young, you're saying Kyler Murray's small.
Penix in Atlanta. We got one too many, and we need to let a guy go. Tua's going to be on the move.
You can have him. I'll take that. See, that's what I mean.
Right.
Like Darnold, Darnold or Tua? We're Darnold.
I don't think you move the needle much with either one.
Darnold for sure.
Yeah.
Darnold's not going to. I'm not trying to be funny. Darnold isn't going to Tua this thing.
And there's one other guy. I'm not sure what his deal is, but I don't think Pittsburgh will bring back Aaron Rodgers.
No, but Darnold.
Darnold over Rodgers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a veteran, dude. Who knows?
Too veteran. He's 43 years old.
He's too veteran. He's too old.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, Darnold.
Too veteran means
That's what
too
I mean.
old.
Darnold is going to win the face-off against the guys that are likely to move.
Yeah.
Now, he's not going to win the face-off against a bunch of starters across the league, but as far as guys that are going to move around, I think he's the better option.
DeAndre, can I ask you a question? Be honest with me.
What up?
Just real quick. This is off the subject of football for a minute.
Okay.
Are you really happy with this Luka move?
What? I'm sorry?
Are you really 100% happy with this Luka Doncic thing?
Yeah.
Really?
I am happy.
You're a basketball purist.
Yeah.
Some of what he does must get under your skin.
It does. The certain step back threes that he takes in a certain situation. I'm talking about early in the shot clock. I get it that you're trying to get.
We have to like him. I think we have
There's
to.
something too where you just look. There's an old expression I've heard. I don't know. Probably some God doesn't give with both hands.
Yes, right. Yes.
You're going to give you a whole bunch here, but I'm going to hold back a little bit here.
Okay, no, I don't want to blaspheme. This is just a question I had. It popped into my head. It's a far side thing. But I do wonder, if he was still with us, I wonder what Kobe would say.
About Luka's defense?
Watching this. I wonder what he would say. I do. I don't think he'd be quiet about it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like the anti-Mamba. They don't do that. You don't complain and not run back.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
But they're also really similar in a lot of ways. Like, they don't give a damn.
At all.
Yeah,
all.
I'm going to go do this because I'm the best option. I'm the best player. I'm going to break your blanking heart. Right? Now, Kobe
both sides.
Kobe was playing both ends of the floor.
Yes.
That's the biggest difference. And look, I think Kobe's just a better player than Luka is. They maybe not a better offensive player. Maybe they're equal.
Yeah.
But the other end of the court, it's no contest.
Luka's
but
offense
saying that he's
is
not
so
Kobe,
pretty. Yeah.
Okay, who is? 5 guys?
But I do wonder what he would say about only playing one half or the effort.
He would say something.
Yeah, I'm sure he would.
Yeah.
I wonder. All right, when we come back, we have Shop Talkie, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
I love Shop Talk. So much fun. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Kings game day in LA. The Freeway Series is back. The Kings take on the Ducks tonight with pregame at 7 and face-off at 7:30. After the final horn, break it all down on Kings Talk with Sam Batesh. Hear it on 7:10 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app, home of the LA Kings.
And you know we are LA's mega sports station. You spend every day with us on 7:10 a.m., the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. But quite often you see us on the streets. The ESPN LA street team rolling up across the Southland and pulling up at the hottest events. Baby, let's cruise. You know who takes care of our rides? Our friends at George Chevrolet. The GM, John Good, his fantastic team. Find out more at GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Our ESPN LA street team, driven by our friends at George Chevrolet. George Chevy, off the 91 freeway in the city of Bellflower. Thanks to George Chevy for making our ESPN LA street team absolutely beautiful, man.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams continue to get ready for their divisional playoff round matchup against the Chicago Bears, where it is expected to be incredibly cold. We'll get you started at 1:30 in the afternoon. It is the Toyota Rams countdown to kick off with myself, Travis Rogers, and Sua Cravens, followed immediately with all of the play-by-play action from Chicago. JB Long, the voice of the Rams, Maurice Jones-Drew, and of course the Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr bundled up on the sidelines, getting us ready for all of that. And then immediately following the conclusion of Rams-Bears, it is the Rams postgame show. Sue and I breaking down everything. Were the Rams and their defense specifically able to corral Caleb Williams, who is coming into this game off of 2 touchdown passes, 361 yards against the Green Bay Packers, where they put up 25 points in the fourth quarter. With Friday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
Orgavatazona? Is that a word? In the 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
If you're staring at screens all day, remember the 20/20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Your eyes will thank you. This National Eye Care Month tip is sponsored by VisionWorks. See the difference.
Hey, it's Mace. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on PrizePicks, it always feels good to be right with high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend, elite hoops action almost every night. Action never stops, and PrizePicks lets you take control. New feature alert. PrizePicks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, Now you got the option to cash out on those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on PrizePicks with the new social feeds feature. You can share PrizePicks with your friends, copy lineups you like, or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow PrizePicks partners like us and tail or fade our picks with just one click. Download the PrizePicks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. Los Angeles, introducing the newest, most trusted injury hotline.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Are you ready to make a difference for the environment while helping the visually impaired at the same time? Then donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind today by calling 1-800-983-6530. Every donated vehicle will either be properly recycled in an eco-friendly manner or given a new life through reuse. Donating your vehicle is easy. Simply call 1-800-983-6530 and Heritage for the Blind will do the rest. They'll even arrange for your vehicle to be picked up at no cost to you. And for a limited time, when you donate your car, you'll receive a $200 restaurant voucher and a 2-night, 3-day hotel stay at one of 50 locations. Call 1-800-983-6530 right now to schedule your vehicle donation and make a positive impact on the environment while helping others. Heritage for the Blind, where every car donation counts and every person makes a difference. Call 1-800-983-6530 now. This advertisement is paid for by Heritage for the Blind.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com
or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
This is going to be fun. I like this.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
Isn't it cool?
It's so good.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Hey. Why are you laughing?
Back to the guys.
Go home, Kershaw. Stop pitching. Go home. Go mow the lawn.
I'm 90% of the way there with you, but can I make the case for why it's not a big deal?
Okay.
I'm with you. It's time, dude. I'm with you. But here's the but. It's Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah.
He wants to do it. Let's have him do it.
Let him do it.
I think that's it. I don't think they're going to put him in a position where it could get embarrassing for him.
Okay.
I think they will allow him to pitch in situations where he has an opportunity to succeed. I don't think it's going to be, hey, we're playing Japan today, and here comes, Murderer's Row.
Right.
We need you to get these guys out. We're playing the DR tonight, and we need you to get I don't think they're going to do that.
He's got more comebacks than Terry Funk. Wrestling fans know what I mean by that. Good Lord. Go home.
and even if he got clobbered, right? Even if he got clobbered, and I don't think they'll give him a chance to get clobbered, but even if he did, we'll forget.
Yeah, okay.
We'll forget.
All right.
Yeah.
I hope it's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. Shop talk.
Before I get into shop talk, win and move on. It's Rams playoff football. The Rams take on the Bears this Sunday in the divisional round. With everything on the line, tune in at 1:30 p.m. for the Toyota Countdown and Kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens. Oh, Sua. Leading you to kickoff
Sua's
at
playing golf
3:30.
again today, by the way.
Is he really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
traded a few texts with him. He's out there.
He's locked in. He's locked in on golf.
Sua's got a good life.
He is locked in on golf. And after the final whistle, stick around for the full post-game reaction with Travis and Sua. Hear it here on 710 a.m. or in the crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app. Home of your Los Angeles Rams. Go Rams. Kick some Chicago butt. Okay, here we go. This person influenced me so much, and it is Aaliyah's birthday.
Oh.
She passed in 2001.
Yeah.
And I remember I was telling DeAndre, this is the first celebrity that I mourned. I wore black for like a month and a half, 2 months.
Wow.
My mom's like, what the? It hit me different. And some people have like their own celebrities or artists that kind of hit them hard that they mourned. Aaliyah was one, so rest in peace. Sade, 67.
Hey.
This is why we heard
Ageless,
her song.
timeless.
Sweetest
Saw her at the Gorge in Seattle. It was raining. She had a nice white gown on with no shoes.
In the rain?
In the rain. She sat in one
That
spot.
sounds very vibey.
It was very vibey, and
Yeah.
she was singing Only to Me.
Yeah. She's got an incredible voice.
Only to Me.
Oh, yeah, I think you probably really, yeah.
You weren't alone with those
No,
thoughts.
no,
No,
I
not
don't
at all.
think so.
No.
I don't think so at all.
Not at all. Also, 46, Albert Pujols.
Albert!
46.
Make him a manager.
46.
I think he'll manage one day if he wants to.
Yeah, okay.
If that's what the path that he wants, I think he'll get where he
What was
wants.
his other name? Didn't he have another?
The Machine.
No, there was another name. He went before Albert Pujols. I thought there was another name.
I don't know.
I think, that was the whole thing about, like, age and whatever.
I think the Albert Pujols thing that'll be interesting to see if he manages or not is if he will be willing to do what teams ask him to do. Here is your packet of information. Implement the following things tonight. We'll give you your next packet, as opposed to, hey, you're Albert Pujols. You've seen everything there is to see on a baseball field. Run your shop.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often
He's
anymore.
the curmudgeon type.
He is.
Like Madison
No.
Bumgarner, like people hate
he's
him.
a red ass.
He is that guy.
Yeah, he is.
He'll do it. Yeah.
He was the best player in baseball for about 6 or 7 years in a row. He was amazing.
I was spoiled seeing that.
He
thing.
was amazing.
Joe Flacco
Flacco.
is 41 today.
Is he done yet? See, he's going home. You cannot let Joe Flacco beat you to the living room if you're Clayton Kershaw. You can't. Come on.
I don't think Clayton wants to go to his living room.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
said this the best, DeMarco. There's some guys that's all they've done, and that's all they know how to do.
And I kind of respect that.
Yeah.
Like, if you've been Clayton Kershaw's entire life has been competing and playing baseball, and it's basically over. If I get one more month to do it, why not?
Why not? I got
Why
you.
not?
Just,
Yeah.
take care of yourself out there.
Yep. Be careful.
Right. Be careful.
Yeah.
There's a few national days, but this one struck a weird chord with me. It's National Nothing Day.
What's that mean?
Exactly. Like, listen.
National Nothing Day?
Some days are fun. This one is like, what the bleep? Why do we have it? Like National Nothing Day. That just makes
First
no
day of
sense to
vacation.
me.
National Nothing Day.
If it's like nothing in the sense of just take a day to check out and
Oh, that's
do
cool.
nothing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I don't hate that.
Yeah.
Like put your phone away, turn the TV off, just
Nothing.
be present and do nothing. Cool.
I think first day of vacation should be nothing day. With just nothing.
Oh, I can't do
Zero,
that.
nothing.
I like to do it the opposite. Like the first day of vacation is when I want to have a bunch of stuff going on.
Yes.
Say like, and then as we get deeper into the vacation, we taper off.
Okay.
You wind
Into
down.
nothing.
Yeah.
I like
and
that.
then the last day of vacation is let's just chill.
Right.
Yeah.
And get out of here.
Yeah.
And it's always
Do you
worse
like
coming
to
back.
put a day at home? Like you take a
Yes.
vacation. I want one day at home where I don't want to come home from vacation
And
go to
go
work
right to
the next
work.
day.
Right.
I need a day in between.
Or maybe two.
Maybe two.
Yes.
Oh, if
maybe
you're
the flight
lucky.
got delayed and you didn't make it in
Or that's
time.
that flu I came back with. Yeah.
Wow, I'm getting tips here. Getting tips. All right, 1966 on this date, Chicago was granted an NBA franchise called the Bulls.
Oh, wow.
1966. That's crazy.
1966. I think that is the crux of the whole Isaiah Thomas versus Michael Jordan. I never thought of that. Isaiah Thomas is from Chicago.
Yes, he is.
Michael Jordan took over Chicago.
Yeah, and still does.
And still owns it. I think Isaiah will forever be mad about that.
Yeah.
He will never let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Michael, hated his guts.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes. Kept him off the dream team and everything like that. A lot of fun stuff. Cannot wait. Hope the next time we rendezvous on the air that we're still talking football and Rams, and maybe it might be here at SoFi. It's going to be a lot of fun. Wish us luck.
I can't wait to talk to you with your, what is it?
My shiesty.
Your shiesty.
My
Your
shiesty.
on
Yes, sir.
Let's
pregame
go
show.
Rams,
Let's
baby.
go Rams, baby.
Pregame show 1:30.
1:30
1:30 on Sunday.
Catch y'all on Monday. Peace.
Kings fans, what's going on? Sam Boney here. What a brutal loss to the Knights on Wednesday.
Eichel steps in 2-on-1. Eichel shoots. Save Kemper. Loose puck. Tucked back in.